Live, we live, we live, we live, we live. What's up, Jerry? In the building, man. Who that nation? My bad, I'm late, y'all. Finishing up on some stuff. But I'm here. I'm here, man. Sorry I'm late, but I'm here. Who that nation? I'm here. I'm putting up, man. To me town now. But I'm here, man. What's up with you, Jerry, baby? What's up? Well, we gonna talk some shit tonight, right? Now let me know if my audio good. Hurricane Mike in the building. Hurricane Mike. What's down with you, brother?
What's good, man?
Let me cut this mic off. Hold up. I can't hear you. What's up with your baby?
What's up?
Chilling, man. Future NFC South Division. We in here, man. We chilling. My bad, I'm a little late, y'all. Shit, but I'm here. Future NFC South. Yeah, exactly. We gonna hear. What you got, Mike?
Man, yeah, man, when it comes to this division, I mean, if we look at it, right, if we like compare what's been going on in the NFC South, the Saints are definitely, in my eyes, the favorites at this current moment. Because if we look at things, right, Carolina, they just won the division last year, but now they got to play a first place schedule next season because of them winning the division. They got to play a first place schedule. And I'm sorry, but signing a linebacker to a big contract is not going to solve all their problems. And then if we look at Atlanta, right? Their quarterback is Tua, turned the ball over. And they signed Brian Robinson Jr., so now they're going to probably give him more touches than Bijan because them being a dumb franchise, they're going to see B. Robinson on the depth chart and they're going to be like, you get in because they're going to think it's Bijan. But then he runs the ball for 2 yards and they're going to be like, huh? What's going on here? Oh, it's Brian Robinson, my bad. And if we look at Tampa Bay, Mike Evans wanted, like, he's dipped. Like, he literally signed for less money to go to a better team. And when it comes down to it, Levante David, he retired. So now they don't got their captain no more. Like, they were talking all that junk about DeMario leaving us. So guess what? Your team captain linebacker left y'all too. So the Saints have had most definitely the best offseason out of anybody in the division. Now, you're going to have these people overhyping Carolina because they won the division and it was a cute story and they're going to be this team that everybody wants to root for because of Bryce Young or whatever. So you're going to have those people. You're going to have the people that is going to be rooting for Atlanta because, they just like the Tua story to turn that around that franchise. But if you know ball, you know that the Saints, the right opinion is that the Saints have had the best offseason, man. You add Achan, you add um what's his name? David Edwards to anchor that offensive line for Travis Achan, and Tyler Shuck is coming. Like, people say he's gonna have a sophomore slump. Well, he has something that a lot of the other young quarterbacks didn't have. He has maturity, and that's what a lot of, like, most of the quarterbacks that have a sophomore slump are not mature. But Tyler Shuck is mature. He's older than most of the second-year quarterbacks. I mean, the Saints signed Zach Wilson, who got drafted in 2021. Tyler Shuck is older than Zach Wilson. So, I mean, Shuck's got age on his side. So, yeah, that's what I got to say about this division.
Yeah, like you said, man, we got experience, bro. They just want to find things to hate on. I had Panthers fans talking crazy, talking about some. We as the past key pound, we gonna beat the piss out Carolina. All y'all team, which I probably hate Carolina the less. They don't get on my nerves much. They don't never do shit, but they get a little bit too cocky now, you know. But um, the Buccaneers, bro, they get on my Atlanta and them get on my nerves too. But them Bucks, dog, they talk. Then when every time they beat us in the playoffs, bro, they mouth couldn't fucking stop, bro.
Yeah, I mean, with like Tampa Bay, the thing with them is like they the thing with Tampa Bay is that they got so comfortable with the division being trash.
Yep.
Now, and the thing, like, because with Tampa Bay, they were like, okay, this should be easy. But last year, right, they were 6-1. Okay, like they were 6-1. Okay, through 7 games, you won 6 of them, and you only lost 1 of them. 6-1, and yet you still missed the playoffs. In fact, this division was so crazy last year that Tampa Bay beat Carolina the last game of the season, and yet they still missed the playoffs because of some funky stuff. But it's like, but you know what? It's all right, man. It's all right because when it comes down to it, the thing with Tampa Bay, the thing that was keeping them afloat for the last few years is that Baker Mayfield was like Baker Mayfield. He's getting older now. So I mean, like he's I think approaching 30 if he's not 30 already. I know he's approaching it very soon. And and with Baker, it's like I do think, he is a good quarterback, but I don't think like people thought he was like an MVP favorite. It's like no, he's not. Like MVP, no. I will say this, I do like some of Tampa Bay's defense, but they lost most of what I liked about their defense last year. Levante David left, Jamel Dean left. Like, I mean, Tampa Bay lost most of their defense that I did like last year because they had a good defense last year, but they lost Jamel Dean, Levante David, and I think they lost a defensive end as well. So, yeah, it's gonna be I won't be shocked if Tampa Bay, finishes
Down with it,
anywhere
Jerry
from
G,
second to
baby.
fourth.
What's up?
Down
What's
with it,
up,
brother.
man?
Not much. Hey, let me be the first to say thank y'all for having me on. And 3 things I want to address. Number 1, fuck the Panthers. Number 2, fuck the Yucks. And especially last and certainly not least, fuck the Falcons. That's
You
all I
know
want
it.
to say. I just want to address those 3 real quick before we get started.
All right.
Fuck all 3 of them. You understand?
Yeah, man. I mean, it's definitely a easy concept to understand. I mean, the Panthers in Atlanta. I think the NFC. No, well, look, man. The Panthers in Atlanta, man. They don't have no rings, man. It's like
0.
and they be
Nothing but
talking
a big fat goose egg.
they be talking like they just had like a freaking dynasty or something. And it's like, man, y'all haven't
Jay
won
Live
nothing.
finally back in the building, man. What's up with you, brother?
Yo, J Live.
Well, y'all,
What's
let me
up?
kill this noise. Hold on 1 second.
All right.
All right, you do that.
Yeah, J Live know that noise we talking about. All these 3 teams that we do not like.
Yeah, man. It's like,
That's the noise right there.
yeah. I
You
mean,
understand?
yeah, these teams, man.
We are 4 weeks away from the 2026 NFL draft.
Yes, sir.
Up in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Who that nation? We taking shit over. I don't care what Steelers fans say. I don't care what any other team say. Fuck them all. We taking over.
Bro, it's time.
You know what I mean?
Look, I've been on that train, Jerry. And anybody that know, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like what is understood doesn't need to be said. They got a lot of look, everybody hating on us. The Panthers still think that they the front runners.
Exactly.
Even though they got delivered in a damn casket to the damn playoffs. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. They had a Mickey Mouse trip to the playoffs at 8-9, and yet I ain't gonna lie, they did put up a good fight against the Rams, but ain't win no playoff game because they ain't no good because Bryce Young
They don't have a quarterback.
Bryce Young either plays like Dan Marino, or he plays like Nathan Peterman. He chooses when he wants to activate his Marino or Peterman phase.
Right.
Hey, Shuck, what they heard? You heard me?
Yeah, man.
Look, they scared of Shuck. Believe you me, Jerry. All 3 of them motherfuckers scared of Shuck.
Yeah.
Panthers
They know
tried
what
taking
Suge
Chuck
gonna
out the
do.
game last year. Like I don't know if you remember, but
Suge always
when we
bitches.
when the Saints played the Panthers the second time last season, the 15-yard penalty that ended up winning the Saints the game, the Panthers dude tried taking Chuck out the game
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
Hey,
they were
shout
that
out.
terrified.
I rewatched that like 3 days ago just to watch him, add a little extra on to it. I was dying laughing.
That tells you right there, man. They
Hey, when he did that, I said that's my quarterback.
uh-huh.
When he rolled
Yeah,
around on the ground and played and did that, yeah, that's my You we can rock with you down here in New Orleans.
Yeah.
yeah. We got to
Yeah.
sell for all them calls, man. Because if the refs ain't gonna give them, man, we
All
gonna make
right,
you give them.
Yeah.
Jerry, where you want to go in the draft, bro? Like, what would you like to do first for the first round pick?
Well, first of all, we ain't gotta worry about no QB because we done signed Zach Wilson a couple of days ago, so that's out the picture. But as far as I'm concerned, I'm either looking at a wide receiver or going defense. And
What
number
what
8,
position? What position on defense?
linebacker, because it's kind of thin right now. Well, even though we got Ellis back and Stubbs been gonna
Well,
be playing,
shit. The
hey,
only
I'll take
linebacker that
a
will pick
linebacker.
the only linebacker that will pick that early would be Sonny Styles if he available.
Yep, that's if he's available.
Right.
Because
So,
anybody
Yeah.
will take him before we do.
man, look, I know I wouldn't be mad if they went wide receiver because we desperately need one.
Yeah. And I was
You know
hearing,
what I'm saying?
somebody was talking about should we sign Stephon Diggs? I say no. After what he did to us a few years back and crushed our hearts, I don't want him in New Orleans. I don't want Stephon Diggs in New Orleans. No. I don't want him.
I don't want no high price free agent.
I don't want no drama in New Orleans. We don't deal with enough
Bro,
drama
hey,
enough.
Saints doing it the right way. Homegrown.
Yes.
Homegrown.
And I wanted to keep
Cheap,
it that way.
cheap,
We don't want to bring no
talented,
bullshit
and young.
in New Orleans, J Live. I don't want that. We don't pass these nightmares, bro.
Bro, we're past that. We in the golden years again. They just
Yeah,
don't know it yet.
exactly.
We in the golden years again. Yeah, it took us a little while. We fell off for a second.
Right.
Hey,
But
all
you
I can
best
say
believe
is
me.
shut what they heard. You heard me? You understand?
Right.
Shut what they heard. We getting shoved tonight.
Hey, you know what I like about Shuck though, bro? Shuck isn't complacent with what he did last year. He really wants to prove. He still got that chip on his shoulder where he want to prove everyone wrong. He's gonna put in that work,
Yep.
and he's gonna do everything within his ability to put himself in the best position every game. And I can say that.
Absolutely.
I
Absolutely.
feel that. You know what I'm saying? Like this
Yeah.
dude is gonna go into this year with a fire lit under his ass.
Right.
Exactly.
Right. I
Exactly.
mean, like the thing
Hey,
I like about Tyler Shuck though is that he is like not like he's not cocky, but he's
No, he's
confident.
not.
but he's confident.
Exactly.
But there's
He's
a difference
confident.
from cockiness to confident. Like he does not think like everybody says like this is the problem with today. A lot of people want their quarterbacks thinking that they are the best in the world, and don't get me wrong, obviously you want to think that. But if you think that you can't make no mistakes and you just go out there doing some dumb shit just to do it, then that's where we got the problem. But I like what Chuck does. He knows when he makes mistakes and like he takes accountability. And that's what I like about him.
The only thing, the only thing that I love about Shug, he ain't like the other one.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna mention no names, but I'm just
We know who you're talking
Are you
about.
talking about last quarterback before him?
Yeah. I
That
don't want to mention it because Shug is way better than that clown.
Car wreck.
Wait.
Just saying.
Now are you talking about Carl Rattler?
I'm talking about number 4. That was
Car wreck.
I'm talking about mascara car.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Car, look, like T Dirty say, F that car, we got Shug now.
Hey, what y'all think about them bringing in that quarterback, man? I think that was a good move because
I think it
I
was a
mean,
good move too.
Zach Wilson probably still got room to grow. We starting to see more evidence of that, of these quarterbacks that's
Right.
forgotten coming back, and after a couple years under their belt,
Yeah.
they actually worth something. But
Hey,
I think it's a great idea to give Spencer Rattler some competition
I
because
think so too.
I do not want to hand that job over. Because look, honestly, with where we're at today, I don't think Spencer Rattler adds any value at that position. I would rather have a quarterback that won games, a veteran quarterback that can offer Shuck good advice or can, offer Shuck something. I mean, at this point, Shuck, what is he going to do as the backup? I mean, because honestly, Shuck beat him out.
And
So
he was a number.
you really can't
he
really
did.
go to him for help.
He did.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I just feel we can get more from that position by bringing in a veteran quarterback. And I like that Zach Wilson is young and that he done been through ups and downs.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And I think that would be good for Shuck to have that ear to lean on, as he go through it. Because I'm pretty sure Zach Wilson don't learn something. Remember, he is a first round. He's a what? He was
Second
picked
round pick,
second.
number
He was
two overall
round
pick.
pick.
number 2 overall.
Yeah,
So the talent is there.
talent there.
Oh yeah.
But I think he adds more at this point than Rattler because Rattler only won one game. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
One
true.
game in this NFL, bro.
That's true. I think about it like this too. I agree with you because I think Rattler should be number 3. Because right away, because let's not forget, like I said, dude was a number 2 pick in the draft, just like Sam Darnold bounced around from time to time. And let's not forget, Sean Payton wanted him over there too. He traded for him. Besides, then he got a quarterback like Bo Nix. So we got a player that won games, like you said, and it was one time the Jets was looked at as almost like title contenders when they got Rodgers trash ass. But I mean, before they got Rodgers, they was when they had Zach was there, that good, decent roster they had. Now they couldn't really get over the hump, but they wasn't as far as when
They wasn't patient enough, really. But
yeah,
that
they
guy,
weren't patient enough, bro. Like they don't give a nigga enough time.
but Zach made it hard to keep him too. I mean,
yeah, and then but you gotta think
a
about it.
bad
He had some
performance.
good games, some bad games. But like you
Yeah.
said, they got impatient. I believe they drafted I don't know if Sam Darnold came before him or after him.
Right before, I think it was
I think he
Darnold
came
and then it
before,
was
I think.
Wilson.
But he was old. Like that's the thing about with him. But I mean, he was on there 2 years. It wasn't like he really had time to progress. But as far as it is, like you see, how it's a quick pace league. You know what I'm saying? So they're starting to use these mobile quarterbacks good. Like every quarterback, damn near almost dual threat. So I mean, as a backup, you've seen that he can win games. He was what, whether you say it or not, he was what I think they won like 6 games or 7 games with him. But they still Rattler couldn't win one of them bitches. Like he won one game out of 18 starts. Like that shit bad. You
That
know,
shit
and
bad.
yeah, he could get better. Now I do feel
And
like
bro,
Rattler,
and a lot of those games we lost, he had a lot to do with it.
yeah, and he because he's nervous and shit. Now, of course, now maybe in the future
Double
time,
clutch.
Rattler, that shit could have developed out of him. But we don't got time to be sitting there waiting for
No,
you to
we don't
develop. You
got
got to take
time.
that long to develop. Just sit on the bench and learn some shit.
And I just think what he offers is just not where we at. We're moving in a totally different direction,
Yeah.
and we're past that Rattler
Yeah,
shit.
mediocrity. You got the mediocrity shit on him. Like, and sometimes it's just an energy, bro. You don't want that energy really to be like, okay, he's coming. It's kind of like some Trevor Siemian shit. When Trevor Siemian came in, he looked it decent for that second half of Tampa, and then after that, he was chicken shit. Lost 6
Bro, but
straight
hey,
games. And
I figured out Trevor Siemian. You know what it is?
what?
If you call his ass off the bench, he gonna shine.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's no
Trevor
pressure.
Siemian is on Carolina.
There's no pressure. You know what I mean? There's no pressure. But if you give him a week to prepare, and now he has to perform, the bright lights get to him. But when you call him off the bench and there's no pressure because he didn't prepare all week and he know that he got that, he just going out there wing, man, Trevor will light you up.
Yeah.
But if you the pressure,
like you did them
pressure
fail
he can't handle.
That's the only thing that Trevor did good for me was beat them damn fail cons. Because I wanted to shut their mouths for good. You know,
That's
And
crazy.
now he's on Atlanta's team.
you know,
Damn, boy, look at all these quarterbacks we done ran through, bro, just to get here.
Bro, we've had literally, I think, like 10 or 12 quarterbacks since 2018.
Man, that's crazy. Let me
That,
has it?
like,
Nah. Let me see. What we
yeah,
had?
like,
We had
like,
Jameis, we had Taysom, we
we
had
had a bunch
Spence.
of guys that started games. You know, we had Drew Brees, we had Teddy Bridgewater, we
Right.
had
Which we should have
Taysom
kept.
Hill. If you want to count Taysom Hill, we had
I count Taysom.
Trevor, Trevor Simeon, we had Ian Book that one time, we had Jake
Right.
Hayner, Spencer Rattler, Tyler Shuck. I said Simeon. There was one more, Jameis Winston, Andy Dalton, Derek Carr. Like,
Damn.
dang.
yeah.
Yeah, so that's like 11 guys right there.
Hey, everybody that's still in this room, boy, you can't say we ain't die hard.
Yeah.
After all that.
Hey, look, all I know is we bleed black and gold until we are dead and cold.
There you go.
The real black and gold.
For real.
Let me just to make a correction.
Yep.
Because we are the only black and gold team in the NFL.
Yeah.
Everyone is black and yellow.
Like,
Man,
there is nothing gold about the Steelers anything.
Yes.
I think I'm in the minority. I like those new uniforms we got last year.
I do too.
With that white helmet?
With the gold.
Yeah, with the gold and the black, and
Yeah, that
I
shit
thought
fresh.
that bitch
I
was
like that shit
clean,
too.
man.
That shit
With the
fresh.
black helmet, man.
Yeah, that shit fresh.
The all black. Yeah,
But bro, it got it.
that's what we've been saying.
Everybody said that they did not like it.
I like that shit. That shit fresh.
I like it.
I even
Hell
like
yeah.
that little off gold. It was a
The
softer
all
gold.
gold was fresh. When they wore against the Jets, that shit was clean.
Yeah, I think they started that. I think they wore them, I think, week 1 when we played the Cardinals. I think, we started the season wearing them.
Yep. But
So,
man.
Damn.
You know when it comes to coordination, when it comes especially in the NFL, I like them new white helmets that came out last year with the color rush.
Yeah.
Now that's style right there. What up, Tim?
Damn.
Yeah,
So before that, what was we wearing? The gold helmets with it?
What you talking about? The color rush?
Yeah.
No, it was all white with the gold trim in the middle.
All right.
Yeah.
So we did have a white.
They released them last year, introduced them to them last year.
Oh yeah. Now I thought the helmet came out last year, but the color rush white uniform came out like a year before or something like that, or a couple years before.
Yeah, somewhere in that neighborhood. But hey.
Yeah.
To me the Saints had the freshest ones. That all white was fresh.
Hey, it looked good in that Carolina game when Olave burnt JC Horn.
JC.
Yeah.
Talk about a ball put on the money, boys. Chuck put that bitch on the money. Perfect.
Yeah,
And that's another thing I love about him, bro. His ball positioning, where he placed that ball is excellent, bro.
Mm-hmm.
No more hospital balls.
Bro, I am so impressed.
Fresh, bro.
I am so impressed by that young man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't expect what Chuck was gonna do, and what what I really like. I remember the second game against Carolina when we were down by 10 points, right? Like if that was the old Saints, oh yeah, we're probably getting blown out. But with the Tyler Shuck led Saints, when we're down by 10 points, he did not let that define them. Look at and even against the Titans too, like Tyler Shuck led all these comeback drives, and I remember on the
and his third down percentage.
Oh, absolutely,
third down percentage excellent. Y'all remember all those 3rd and longs he converted? Like it reminds you of Drew Brees.
Yeah,
like it didn't even matter.
He led the league in 3rd down percentages.
Yep.
Yeah, like I remember when I was watching the Saints before Chuck, I was like, okay, it's 3rd down, get the 20.
Chuck was completing them 3rd downs.
Oh
yeah.
Yeah, he led the league in 3rd down. That's a big stat that you need right there.
He did.
Absolutely.
I'm telling you, man. Look, ever since Shug took over on that job, the Saints look like a complete different team when he was starting.
Yeah,
That's why,
absolutely.
and like Jay Lai said, that's what I like about Shug. That man, he gonna come out there and give it his all. He gonna come out there and give it his all. Say what you want to, talking about, oh, he a bust. He all did. He ain't this. He ain't that. Say what you want. Shug, shut y'all up.
Absolutely.
Hey, Shuck,
He shut
Shuck gonna shut him
everybody
up.
up. All the
Hey, and if
haters up.
Shuck is as good as I think he is, bro, dare I say it? Are we looking at multiple Super Bowls coming our way?
Multiple.
All
Absolutely.
right, let me
Monday.
calm down.
Hey,
Tyrone
I know
Keaton.
what you're
Let me say
saying, Jay
Tyrone.
Lyle, but
Monday,
hey,
Tyrone. Monday, I'm
gotta
gonna be
crawl
doing it.
before you walk, bro. You gotta crawl
No,
before you
man,
walk.
I know.
You know. Gotta
But hey,
gotta take it
but
easy.
if we can keep this roster up, if we can continue, I like what the
Monday,
Saints got
8:45.
going on in the front office, bro. I like the brass we have. I like the coaching staff. All these head coaches.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Ex-head coaches. It's a lot of football knowledge in
Yeah.
that room. You know what I mean? And it shows. It's starting to show, bro. And we're starting to trust the process because fuck, they putting it before our eyes, bro. And we know we not only do we know it, but we can feel it.
Right.
And that
Yep.
means
Yeah.
a lot to me. That means
And
because
that
it ain't no
and
Yeah,
bullshit.
Monday. Okay,
and
yeah.
hey, and I told this somebody the other day, Izzy and J Live and Mike. All you got, if you get some more pieces around Shug, especially on the offensive lineman, because you know we've been talking about it for years. We've been talking about the offensive line for a while. If you get those type of pieces around Shug, and him being that QB1 likely gonna be next year to start the season, week 1, whoever we play, he gonna be all right. He gonna do like he did in December last year.
Hey, you
He
know
gonna
who I
ball
hope
out.
take a jump? No, I hope take a jump because I like this young man. He been on our team, I think, for 2 years now.
Now,
Simpson.
Jay Live, if you remember, and Mikey probably remember this, and probably you too, Izzy. Remember last year when we drafted Shug? Everybody and their mama and their
Yes.
daddy wanted
I remember.
Shador Sanders.
Yes.
Everybody. Oh,
I know, yeah. I
why we
wanted
got
to
Travis Sanders? We should
I
be
did
getting
too.
Shador
Man.
Sanders. That's what look, and everybody was quiet as church mice, bro. When Tyler Shug came out there and balled his ass out, I'm telling you, bro, that dude is a game changer.
Absolutely. I
That dude
mean,
was a game changer. That mark my words.
yeah.
And look, he gave the NFL a small snapshot of what's to come.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
Exactly.
yeah, but we got to get more weapons around him, bro. We really do.
Absolutely.
That's all it's gonna take.
Got-
Very true.
That's
That's all it's
all.
gonna
But
take.
hey, but definitely, hey, one thing I could say, Kellen Moore as a head coach, he don't really got too much fluff with him, right? Like he might talk and say nothing, but when he does say something, he means it, right? Like
Yeah.
he said, now he put emphasis on saying that we need to build our team from the inside out on both sides of the ball.
Mm-hmm.
You
Mhm.
know what I mean? So I'm hoping. I'm hoping to God that what I love, he's not tied to Cesar Ruiz, but I don't. Ruiz should not be my
Oh,
starting lineup. He should. Hey, I like that boy Simpson, bro.
Who you hate more, Caesar or Rattler? Shit.
Shit,
Caesar sweet
shit.
salad. Oh my
That's a
god.
good fucking question.
Oh my god, man. I don't
That's
even
a
want
good
to
Uh,
talk
fucking
about
question.
it. I don't even want to talk about it.
That nigga, we hate them motherfuckers. We got 2 motherfuckers that be
Damn,
on his
I
team.
don't know. That's a good
Oh
fucking
my
question.
god. Oh my goodness. But hey,
I
look,
just know we can do better without him.
yeah,
But
exactly.
Ruiz gotta go, man. I'm tired of
Yes, it.
this.
Three.
Because
Ruiz or
because
what?
he's
5
that
years, man.
dude that will ruin the game for you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Exactly.
exactly.
I mean, like,
Remember,
look at the touchdown he scored against Tampa Bay. I don't know if you remembered,
I
but when
remember.
Tyler Chuck ran in against Tampa Bay, that miracle run where he broke out of Vita Vea, Cesar Ruiz literally pushed Vita Vea right into Tyler Shuck. That Shuck had to get out of it. Shuck saved Cesar Ruiz so many times.
Bro, let me tell you something else, bro.
He walk around the locker room with all that bravado. That should be driving the fuck out of me, man.
Hey, man, that's why we wanted Ruiz his ass up out of here, bro. Because he's the kind of player that will cost you games that are winnable.
Yes.
Because that could have been a loss. That could have been.
And then when he lose. They beat us. He lose hard. It's so fast. It's so quick. Like when he lose, they coming right in. Bro, I just can't deal with him. I just can't deal with him no more, bro. And I know Kellen Moore saw that.
Tim, bro. I agree with you on that comment right there. Ruiz get people hurt. Yep.
I feel like that old Sean Payton. I feel like that Sean Payton quote. I had enough. I saw enough.
Yeah. Man, I don't wash my hands, bro. I'm finished.
Hey, y'all remember who came in after that, right? When Sean Payton said, "I saw enough."
Dennis Allen garbage ass.
No, I'm talking about when he said that about Charles Brown. It was a left tackle. He couldn't. That dude was getting beat like a drum. And Sean Payton took his ass out, and he put in Teron Armstead. He said he saw enough, and Teron Armstead never looked back.
Oh, what's up, Cowboy?
What's good, man? But no, that's crazy though. It's like, man, like Cesar Ruiz. The thing with him, and like when we drafted him a few years ago, I wasn't even a big fan of it. I understand. I don't know if it's because we had to switch his position, but like, bro, Cesar Ruiz is just not like he had that 1 year, where it looked like we had something with Ruiz, and then, but then after that he just regret. Like we gave him that big old contract, and then that dude is like, yeah, I'm just gonna forget how to play football again. And so yeah, now we're here. The dude, like I think he suffered a concussion week 3 against the Packers a couple years ago. I think he still has that concussion too, because that dude be stupid sometimes. So I don't know. We'll just have to see. I think he probably still has that concussion.
He doesn't work on his craft. No. I think that's apparent. I don't see him working on his craft ever. I just he needs to go, bro. He needs to go, and we need to replace him.
Got to.
Well, yeah, like man,
Falcons fans talking some shit.
I know no Falcon fan ain't up in here. They ain't got shit to talk about.
He said, "What's going on, guys? Showing some love tonight from Atlanta Falcons fan. Had to come on sports and keep getting it real. Who that sports podcast?
Yeah, he be on there with golf.
Is it bullshit?
When they do the NFL turns, like when they during football season, they like all of them are like in one big unit.
So, I'm gonna lie, this is one of those cool Atlanta fans.
Keep it like my bad, bro. Appreciate you coming in. Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie though, this is one of the cool Atlanta fans. There's not many of them, but this is one of the few.
All right, well, my bad, you know.
No, he Cowboy, he good, man.
Shut up, Izzy.
Because him don't trust going at it from time to time. Shout out to Dog.
Get it, bro.
Yeah. But,
except for that black and gold.
And like Mikey said, I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, you got some cool Falcon fans like Red Swan.
You got some cool fans from all fan bases, man. I mean,
all the rest of them are arrogant as hell, bro. But you got some real ones, man. That stay with them. I give respect to. All them other ones, forget them. I'm telling you.
I'm gonna like Cowboy. He actually like Tyler Shuck more than the same thing, dude.
They're the one that want to jump on the line on the bandwagon.
That's crazy. Yeah, all these teams looking bad, bro. Like Tampa Bay. They, like Mikey said, they traded away everybody, and then replace shit. They got to try now. They got to rely heavy on the rookie.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, I mean Chris Godwin too. I mean, like let's talk about like Chris Godwin. Like I've never Look, I've never understood the hype with Chris Godwin. I've never. A lot of
Me
people say
either.
he's one of the better number two receivers. I've never seen that with him. Like I saw a guy that was like a consistent casual, but I've never. People acted like Chris Godwin's like top 10 in the league, and it's like, no. The reason he was doing all that was because Mike Evans was on the other side, and you
Yep.
saw when Evans went down, Godwin wasn't doing nothing. So it's like Chris Godwin is not a number one, and currently he is their number one, and that's.
He washed the fuck up too.
Hey, but Chris Godwin, he got to be old.
Hey,
Cause
yo, he been in that
That's
bitch.
it.
How old is
Way when James got
Chris
drafted
Godwin?
before James.
How old is he?
He got to be like 34, 35, bro.
Oh man.
shit like that. Like, bro, they needed to get rid of. They got to get young, but they gonna go through them young growing pains this year. So we can X them off the list of being contenders because they got
I think Tampa Bay. I think they're going into a full rebuild now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they ain't got no
Oh, that's-
comeback.
yeah, because look, they not even set at quarterback.
They not. They don't know who they want to do. Penix, you got Penix.
They not even set at quarterback, bro.
He's not even gonna be back to mid-season. Like, did they get
Shit.
rid of Kirk Cousins?
Yeah, they cut him.
Yeah, they let him go.
Yeah.
That nigga still on the roster?
No,
Nope.
but guess what? But he's still on the books. They owe that motherfucker $90 million next year.
Lord, they kind of crazy for going that way that quick because that really had.
They're paying that man
And
$9
look,
million to sit on his
and look,
furniture.
so next time them Atlanta fans try to talk to you about Derek Carr or try to bring that up, you just let them know you still paying Kirk Cousins and you owe him $90 million next year against the cap.
Right. You say respectfully, that's what you want.
And because a lot of them tried to dog us for having to pay Derek Carr $50 million this year.
Yeah.
You say respectfully, that's
Why
what
we
you
talk?
want.
Well, really, 90, 50? What we talking
Not to
about?
try to do. You say respectfully, that's what you want your number two to do. Not try to be number one, but help your number one cook.
And I want my 1 and 2 to be a dog. I don't want you to know who I'm throwing to.
Yeah.
Kind of like what Dallas got.
Yeah, with Pickens. Yep.
Yeah.
And with Cincinnati with Jamar Chase and T. Higgins.
Yeah.
Yeah, in Miami
got no
when they
fucking
had
defense.
Tyreek and Waddle when they had that going.
Boy, Cincinnati just wading in the water over there. They're not doing shit.
They defense, bro. Their defense was
look at Denver. They got Waddle.
Their defense was the worst in the league.
Yeah.
Like they was giving up literally historical numbers. That's why they they were putting up 30 points and losing.
That's crazy.
So
they put up 40 points 5 times and lost all 5 of those games a couple years ago.
That's what I'm saying. That's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah,
that was terrible. Like imagine scoring 40 points. Like most times when you score 40, you put in your backups late because you're blowing somebody out. But for the Bengals, they're putting up 40 and they're going home losers.
They losing them bitches.
Yeah.
That's they all defense.
That's why they got the name Bongos for a reason.
Yeah.
Hey, we haven't been and look, we ain't even talking about that tight end we picked up.
Noah Fant.
Yeah, we haven't even been talking about him.
Yeah,
hey, the Saints is one of the. I think the Saints is. We gonna sneak up on a lot of teams early. They're gonna realize that we for real miss like week 6, week 8.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
But
the Saints.
And everybody's schedule is so much harder than us. When you look at,
we got the easiest schedule.
Yeah, we sure do, and it shows too. I looked at some of the games. I'm like, shit. Hey, but we still gonna have to work. We playing some hard divisions next year.
Yeah, we're playing the AFC North, the NFC North, obviously the NFC South, and we're playing the Raiders, Giants, and Cardinals along with that. So.
Yeah, I mean, anytime we play the NFC South, that's the 6 games right there. That's
traded them.
That's automatic.
Like a 6th round pick.
You got the AFC North. That's 10. Then you got the NFC North. That's 14. And we got 3 teams. I think it's the Cardinals.
Yep, Cardinals, Raiders, and Giants.
Yeah, they're fucking easy.
Yeah.
I hate saying easy, but it does look good, nice, right?
Right. It ain't like we playing the fucking the Rams and we played the NFC West last year.
I think they already got one. I think it's either week 7 or I
Yeah,
think it's
y'all
week
balling
Quarterback.
8.
around. Tyler Shucker division will
I
be
think
very
I think it's
competitive.
week
Shuckers,
8.
y'all got. Yeah,
Who
yeah,
was
he's
the
gonna be down
Cardinals
there.
quarterback?
Gardner Minshew.
Gardner Minshew. I think
Damn.
Yeah,
because you
that
already know
shit.
we got one of the games we already got is over in France.
That's Brown
Yeah, we're
The
playing
Cleveland.
the Browns
25th.
week 7,
That's
I
when we play
think.
the that's I'll be at church that day.
Yeah, that,
It's somebody talking about you going to Paris to watch the game. I say nope. I'll be here in Mississippi because I got work that day.
yeah, I'll take that, sir. I'm catching that game.
No man, I ain't going to no Paris. I ain't going to no Berlin. I ain't going to no London. I'm staying right here.
And
I'm
just wait
catching
till you have to watch all these games on a streaming service.
Hey, who we play in London?
Cleveland.
Browns.
No,
Well, it's not in London,
actually
it's
in
in
France.
Paris, but yeah,
It's in
yeah,
oh,
Paris.
okay,
That's
Paris.
gonna be an early Sunday morning
That's
game.
right. That's right. That's right. It is in Paris.
Yeah,
Yeah, we're playing the
and
Browns.
then after
Those
couple of months.
scarves they was handing out was clean as hell, huh?
What?
Those Saint scarves they was. Did you see when Demario Davis went up there and to Paris to France?
No, I didn't see it.
I did.
You saw those clean ass Saint scarves they was handing out.
Yeah, man.
Mm-mm.
That was pretty cool.
Them bitches was clean as hell.
Yeah, man. But
They got. I mean, yeah. I
Hey,
mean,
the
they
well,
got.
Saints.
well, that's the thing because New Orleans and France they got that connection.
Yeah,
Y'all
Right,
got
they
that
got
whole
that. We got
French
that Florida
connection.
league.
I'm glad you
Yeah.
said that. That's that. A lot of
So
people
that's
like they
a
got
home.
some.
Hey, that's a home game.
They got
Yeah.
some speculation, bro. New Orleans is France, damn near like a lot of people
Yeah.
that came from over there in France
Mm-hmm.
and shit like that. That's why they symbolize and the French quarters and all that come from France and
Mm-hmm.
stuff like that. You know,
Yeah, there's a connection with New Orleans and
yeah,
France.
Yeah.
because they indigenous. A lot of people that was indigenous to the land, they was in that.
It
That's where
was
they get that
France. It
Creole
was
French
France.
type.
It
That's
was
where they get it
colonated by
from.
France at one time.
Yeah, that's because it was all one. It was all one thing. You know what I'm saying? You
Yeah.
know, they try to fuse it with that lion ass map and shit, but that shit was all the
Right,
same thing, bro.
That
Some people
hey
was already over here and
that's
shit. You
real.
know, like I know my people was already over here.
Yep.
right.
That's why you hear most people say la six let me don't roule.
Yeah, what that mean?
That's all we do. Is let the good times roll.
Yeah, that's
Oui,
what it
oui.
is. It's a lot of shit connected. That's why I say yeah, that Fleur de Lis.
You gonna
That's
let your
like a
ass make it.
huh? That Fleur de Lis. That's that Fleur de Lis is actually
Tomboulet, nigga.
huh?
Tomboulet.
What do you say? I can't hear. What do you say?
What you say, J Line? Oh,
I don't know. It's all you after that. That
I
Fleur
don't
de Lis is a
either.
good luck symbol. That's
Yeah.
what it stands for.
But yeah, man, that's been that connection for like years, I believe.
Yep.
Yeah.
Cause when I looked at the sights and the sounds of Paris when I watched that
Yeah.
video, bro, it's like it's like New Orleans over to but in another country.
It is because that's what it is. That's why I
Yeah,
say
cause that's where it basically came from.
they do a lot of shit. That's why the government and shit. Not to get too political, but they mix a lot of shit out, lie to a lot of motherfuckers and shit. But all that shit is like they try to say Americanized. Now some of that shit didn't even really get colonized. It was really just like you said, the New Orleans people down here doing the same shit as the shit. Same. That's why you see something that it's like a duplicate of the shit. But they try to say this and say that, but it's all the same thing. That's why you got like I said, you got the French quarters. It's all the same kind of shit, bro.
And the food and stuff. I mean,
The food,
Bro.
and the
they
culture, the atmosphere. You can't beat that.
right. They even get to a point like they're trying to tell you like even with certain shit that they try to deem like witchcraft and like wicked. You know what I'm saying? Like you got two sides of the shit. Like you got, people that actually do like witchcraft, do bad shit, but then you got the shit that's actually just um shit that people help people out with, like certain like certain shit that they do, and they try to deem, everything as they try to demonize it, bro, like Christianize it, like colonize type shit. But our people was already and we was already doing certain shit like that.
Right.
It wasn't, it wasn't wicked, bro. Like I mean, I don't want to get too political on this shit. That's why I don't fuck with Christianity and shit like that.
As you look, it's really and look honestly, and it's really just that Western Christianity,
Yeah.
because bro, when you go overseas, they show the Virgin Mary as here we kind of I can't think of the word, but demonize it kind of because we say the black Virgin Mary, but that's the way Virgin Mary look anywhere other than America. You know,
Yeah.
you get out of America, the Virgin Mary black.
Right.
You
And they
know what
go
I'm saying? In
and
America, we took books
yeah,
out the
they took
Bibles.
and they go
You
further
know,
than that.
In Ethiopia, they got the full version.
Oh yeah, like Enoch and all that. But even to go deeper than that, they a lot of that shit came from really ancient Kemet. Like a lot of stories got all scrambled up and all that. Like it's a lot
Yeah,
of
yeah.
stuff that got mixed up. You'll never dig down and get the truth. That's why I say you just gotta.
Bro, look, the more questions, because look, I took a deep dive in that ancient Kemet, ancient
Yeah,
Egypt. I took a real deep dive in that, and still taking deep dives
it's mixed
here and
up.
there. You know what I mean? But yeah, bro, it's fascinating for
Yeah,
sure.
I just
Hey,
to keep long story short, bro. I just pray to my ancestors, bro. My ancestors that came through here before that, pray to them, for protection, all this stuff like that. The shit that they try to demonize, that's sorcery and shit like that. They got motherfucking pastors out here raping niggas. So, what I'm saying? It's all kind of shit that um, dealing especially like with the church and shit like that. My people come from that. But it's just a lot of mixture, bro, and a lot of different. You got this culture mixed with that culture. They'll stick it in the Bible. They got this with that. They'll mix it up. You got certain truths. You got certain lies. You know what I'm saying? You just got to take out. Dissect through certain shit. But I mean, I all together, I just like I said, man, just you know, pray my ancestors and keep it pushing. I know I ain't gonna, like I said, I ain't gonna get too deep into it. 'Cause I want to turn it to a spiritual lesson, but I could hear shit and see shit on my own. So I kind of got that gift.
Yeah.
So yeah,
yeah,
but yeah, man, let's get back to it, man. What was I
Yeah.
saying? Remember Michael Thomas and White Collar Rush, and thinking that might have been 2019, 2020 when he came out.
shit.
What up,
Obviously, he
Antonio?
lost.
Yeah.
Man,
Yeah.
I'm
Shit,
excited as fuck about the season. I ain't even gonna cap, dog.
man,
I'm
I
so
want this
ready to
draft, bro. I want this
stomp the
draft for I
motherfuckers.
Hey,
can put it together. You know what I mean?
hey. Well, all I know, we 4 weeks away, bro. I mean,
I'm so glad I
it hit
started
here
this shit
quick.
right before the season, dog. I ain't gonna cap, man. See y'all niggas in here. I was like, man, I was been trying to do this shit, bro. When I was doing all my Saints, like I see more people coming in from my other page that I had. I said, man, fuck all that shit. I'm about to start me a Saints page, man. I gotta start me a Saints page. I had to, bro, because I wasn't really.
Hey, good thing you did.
I can't like I fuck
Yeah.
with the NBA and I fuck with a lot of other shit, but it's nothing like having because I just want more of a crowd. I'm like, man, nothing like the hometown. Then like meeting people like y'all that's from the city and around the people that like it and the Saints. It's a different feeling, bro. Because like we all on one accord. We want that one goal and having other motherfuckers come here talk shit and give this they bullshit opinion. But the Saints keeping about the Saints, that shit I fuck with it, bro.
Yeah, man. And look, it's a good thing. Shout out to my boy Kai, cause he introduced me to come to check you out, and I'm like, let me go over here and check out
Okay.
Saints Blitz with Easy Six. Let me see what's as Bernie Mac said, what's going on.
Hey, Jerry gonna give you a shot. He gonna. Well, I swear to God, boy, my boy Jerry don't miss it, boy. He ain't missing a beat here.
like your boy Carmelo Hayes on SmackDown. Melo, I don't miss. When I shoot, I don't miss.
Yeah. And I remember the other night Jerry told me to pop a tear stream, so I did that. And I was like, cool dude.
Wait, Jerry told you what?
What's that?
I was streaming the other day, right? And then Jerry comes into my chat and he's like, "Hey, you should
Uh-oh.
check out Saints Blitz." And I did
Uh-oh.
that. So yeah.
That was cool.
Oh,
Appreciate that, Jared, man, for bringing
hey,
people
what's
in.
up?
Look
What
at
up, CPG?
Carolina Panthers guy.
Yeah, yeah, but he not
Who?
not not now he a
Who?
cool dude right there. I mean, I deal with I deal with look. Let me look. Some of these Falcon fans, some of these Panther fans, some of these Bucks fans, some of them are cool, but all the rest of them are just you already know. But
Yeah.
that one right there, CPG, that's one of the real ones right there. I got respect that I respect the hell out of that dude right there, man. That dude always
Man, they
come
got some
through.
cool ones.
Shout out to you, TBC.
And they got some cool ones. They
Hey
got some.
Yo, what's
Jerry,
up?
did you used to watch this YouTube back in the day when they had the TTC?
I watched it and listened to it, but but that's where I remember the old TTC.
Yeah, the old TTC. Yeah, see that? Bro, I ain't gonna lie, that was different, bro.
Yeah,
It was it was different because
that when the
because
real
fans,
trash talk happened.
bro, it was the real trash talking circuit, bro. They was
No,
it was ridiculous.
no guys like Saints Uptown. Shout out to Saints Uptown for
Right, Saints
representing.
Uptown. They had
Yeah,
Algiers. They
yep,
had my boy Beezy.
yep. All those great people, man.
But they used to, bro. I'm talking about. They used to make videos about each other. They used to make like
Young
literally
Hurricane.
videos about each other, and
What up, Rose
everybody
City?
knew each other. And they talk,
Appreciate that,
bro.
bro.
They talk mad shit, bro. It
Oh
was
Appreciate
God.
that, man. Rock, Rose
Yeah,
City.
remember that's some old Google Hangouts
hell yeah.
before they switched it. Hey man,
Yep,
that was that
that was
was
crazy.
You
the
said
ultimate.
Rose City. You heard me. 23 say, "Whoa, nah, who that? OG
Wow,
at J Live at Young Hurricane
young
and the host at
Hurricane.
Saint Izzy Sick by the sub, fam. Appreciate that.
Remember that, huh,
Big
Mike?
track.
That's what's
Yeah,
up.
Young
We ready?
Hurricane, Mike.
No.
man, I've been doing this for 4 years now. That's crazy.
Hey man, 4 years later,
I'm doing.
Yeah,
4 years earlier, this man Izzy. J Live, if you remember this dude right here, Young Hurricane, came out with one of the best rants on Big Q's channel, bro. I mean, I'm like, damn.
Hey, that it was hard being a Saints fan.
I'm telling you, bro. What I
yeah,
tell
Hey,
you,
man.
but we held steady. You know what I mean?
hey, that's what we do, man. Hey,
We held
that's the
steady.
thing. That's the thing about us Saints fans, man. We either we have a good whether we win or lose, we always stay together, man. Even through the heartbreaks and do the ups and downs and all that stuff, we stay as a unit, bro.
And we gonna be posted on Sunday. No
Yeah.
matter
Yeah,
how no matter how trash.
Hey, we still gotta rep
We
them,
gonna be
man.
posted.
Still gotta rep them.
and then we still clean some stuff up.
There you
Nah,
go.
but but I love all the moves we making, bro. Everything
So
makes
do I,
sense.
man.
Everything makes sense.
Yep.
It
Like I
definitely
said,
fits our timeline.
yep. I mean,
Mm,
and the thing about it, we hit it real big in the free agency when it came out. We hit it real big, bro.
right, right, right.
Big time. I'm talking about. I mean, even though we lost some people, but we gained some, and
Yeah.
that's
Like
what
that
we do.
Caden Ellis pick, that was a good pick. That was a good
Oh
pick.
man. Oh that. Hey.
Yeah,
After the Mario signed with the Jets, Caden said, "You know what? I'm coming back home.
Damn, man.
I'm
You
coming
I'm
back
said
like,
home."
damn, you
And
wanna go play
they
with the
signed that
Jets? We
dude.
got all this going on, man.
exactly. Come on now. He said, "Wow, that's why y'all know what I'm." Don't let me get in my bag with this Demario shit, with this
Oh
fuck
no.
Demario Davis shit.
I'm just glad Ellis came back. I mean, they signed him for 3 years. I mean, that's another reason why that's why I want to likely go linebacker at number 8 in the draft. Because
Yeah, Ellis.
it feel kind of with Stutzman over there and them other ones that didn't get a chance to play. And then you got Ellis back, and that's why I'm looking at guys like Sonny Styles from Ohio State.
Hey, we got
yeah.
a
Yeah,
question,
look,
y'all.
I like him too.
Yeah,
I just don't know if I don't know if he gonna be there.
He's played that
We
position
got a
too.
we got a
Also, that
question for y'all. Who y'all picking at 8?
The
Reese,
guy
don't he
that's
play
good at
linebacker
football.
too?
Huh?
That Reese from Ohio State, don't he play
Yeah,
linebacker?
yeah,
Yeah.
he's a
Hey,
linebacker.
you know what? It's gonna be if Kellen Moore true to his word, saying that you have to build the team in the trenches on both sides of the ball. If that defensive end from Texas is there, I can't see him passing him up.
What defensive end from Texas?
From Texas, man. What's that dude name?
You say
David
you say
Belly.
Oh,
Texas
Texas
Tech.
Tech. Oh, Texas
Texas
Tech.
Tech.
Yeah.
My bad. My bad. I'm sorry.
I was gonna say Texas.
My bad.
What the fuck you trying to say?
What's her name again?
North
J
man and
Live?
fuck.
Who that name again?
David Bailey. Bro,
Oh yeah.
he
I
a
heard about
dog.
him.
No, he a dog.
You think he better than Bane?
Yeah, I think he is. I think he got way more bent.
David Bailey struggles
And
in the run game, though. That's the only thing that scares me. He struggles in the run game.
he does, but he get after that passer. But I think, boy, he get after that passer, bro.
Well,
He gets after that damn passer, like for real.
and Cowboy, he came to make made a U-turn and come straight back west. He was with y'all for a second, but then he decided to say, "Nope, I'm coming back home. Fuck that."
Look, Caden said,
Man,
look,
I can't see him being out there no
Can't
more
say
now.
nope.
Bump
I
this.
mean, bro, look what Caden Edwards just left, bro. Like Atlanta is in.
So dysfunctional.
No, bro, it's not. It's past dysfunction. Thank.
Yeah, man.
Oh, like they are in bad shape. They missed out on because they spent 2 first-round picks on that guy that's not going to even be playing. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
They got a new GM. They got Matt Ryan playing some damn role of hiring and firing.
And they got to eat that fucking dead money too. That's gonna.
They got to eat the dead money of Kirk Cousins. They don't have a quarterback.
Mm-hmm. Hey,
Bro,
man.
they're in hell right now. And they lost a cornerback. And they lost somebody else. They lost
what a
Alfred.
difference that makes, bro.
Oh. Yeah,
and they lost Caden Ellis.
Yep.
And now their quarterback is Tua turning the ball over.
He said one.
And they brought in fucking Tua, bro. What? Hey, now I would say that I think Tua he gonna show his ugly face, right?
Yeah, he gonna show it.
Yeah.
But I could also see him. Doing a little something.
Yeah,
in Atlanta.
He led the league in passing one year, so I mean.
Right. Like he could throw the rock.
But he made bad mistakes. He just a bad turnover.
But but I think Tua gonna Tua. I think he gonna show his ugly face.
Yeah, he's
a
not.
lot.
It's like like Jameis Winston on the Bucks. Like have an upside where he could sling that motherfucker, but 30 for 30. You know what I'm saying? The interceptor, he makes some bad reads. Bad reads. He's been doing that shit since he was at Alabama.
But James, boy, that motherfucker know he can sling that fucking ball.
He just makes some bad reads, like, and you gotta think about it. If you could do that shit with Tyreek Hill, and when you had one good year, then with Jalen Waddle, you think you're gonna do in Atlanta with and Kevin Stefanski is a defensive minded coach.
And Kevin Stefanski, good lord,
that's a horrible fit.
Yeah, and also they lost that in Algiers that running back the Falcons had. He playing with somebody new. I think it's the Cardinals.
He went to Arizona. He's in Arizona.
Oh, okay. That's what I heard. Yeah.
He with the Cardinals now.
Yeah, I see.
Oh yeah, Eldridge. Yeah,
so you went from Rise Up to Red Sea.
I wonder why that motherfucker was on the game. I was playing. What the fuck he doing on this bitch? Playing 26. Yeah, they gonna be that. They come on, man. Michael Penix. They know that's who they want to be their franchise. Now the only reason I can see them moving off him is because the injury concern. He got a history like that. He was hurt at Washington like that, just fucking freak injuries and shit.
Yeah,
and
especially in that playoff game,
they're gonna beat John to the fucking ground. Like, dude, y'all, your running back is not. This is not no Adrian Peterson shit.
They're gonna run Brian Robinson before they run Bijan Robinson.
You gotta have a running back is not getting you to no playoffs, no championship, bro. Like that shit. A running back supposed to be a complementary piece. You can't just have a running back and you think you're gonna take it to the promised land. Hell no. Nobody scares me. Like they don't scare. Like even though I think the Saints gonna be, I don't think we're gonna be playing at the end for the division title. I think it's gonna be a landslide. I do predict going 13-4. Now me, you know what I'm saying, I want to go undefeated, but being realistically, it could be I think 13-4. But that don't mean I'm gonna be looking for him to lose like fucking Matt Moscona. That dude, man, I can't stand when that dude be giving people losses, man. Like fuck. That nigga give every fucking
I think we got a chance to clinch early this year.
Me too. We gonna
Me
be
too.
like that, bro. We not gonna be sitting there struggling and shit, like fucking around with.
No.
Nah, bro. We too
Hey, I'm
talented.
serious, bro. Because look, with everything going on with the Bucks, not the Bucks anymore. With
Yuck.
Bryce Young,
Gary.
them they made some moves, but they still the
But they're
same
just not
team.
enough.
They got Bryce Young, and Atlanta. They just the worst team,
Yeah.
bro.
Like
We
Jerry G
really
calling
got
you
a
yuck.
chance. We really got a chance, and we
Mhm.
playing this last place schedule.
Oh,
We got a chance to really clinch early, bro. Like 3, 4 games early,
and I
division
don't see why
champ.
we can't sweep the
Because these
division.
other teams got to play hard opponents, and they're not good, and they're gonna get
Yeah.
their ass kicked.
Look, let me share this right here. Now, of course, we already know we didn't make the playoffs last year. I get it.
You
But
get it?
one thing, and I told this to TJ on his show. I said, we may not have won the NFC South last year, but always remember one thing. The Saints are always good at spoiling other teams' chances to make the playoffs. They are experts at that. They are experts at that. I mean, we can be like 7 and like 10. And the other ones
What
could be
up,
like
Sigma
8
Cop?
and 9, try to squeeze in to get into the playoffs. But the Saints say, we ain't gonna let y'all in.
J Live, you optimistic. I give you that.
Who said that?
Atlanta fan.
The Cowboy.
Hey, Atlanta, bro. I mean, I feel bad for y'all, bro. I mean, it started all bad with the hiring of Stefanski, and then you see Matt Ryan bringing his newbie ass in there, don't know
He
shit.
still had it. Just send a super chat, bro. I'll get some more. Just donate on the
Damn,
super.
your quarterback situation. Y'all got rid of Kirk Cousins. You got rid of your band-aid. You lost your first round draft pick.
To the
You lost 2
Rams.
first rounds.
Yep.
Yeah. Just send it in a super chat, brother. Send a super
I
chat.
mean, y'all just in a bad spot, bro.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, man.
Dang. Oh,
Let me say it like this, J Live. They in deep shit right now. They are in total deep shit right now. I have to say that.
and then next year they got to eat $90 million.
Yeah, they ain't gonna be able to do shit. They ain't gonna be able to do nothing.
Bro. I'm telling you, bro.
If y'all want to be a blessing to the channel, super chats is wide open. Super chats is wide open. Help us reach our goal tonight, $75. Appreciate that. Or Cash App, it don't matter.
You right, Tim. I'm like you know. One.
On this account back.
Yeah, Tim. That you talking about Art Blank? Boy. Oh boy.
Yeah, bro. Hey,
Bro.
look, we gonna be, bro.
I'm telling you.
Sorry, man. The
Hey,
NFL.
what a new running game that I hope Kamara's part of, because I would love to see that.
Me too. Shit.
God, bro, just think of, man, come on, man. We gonna hurt something this year.
Right.
Yeah.
Mike, you got anything else you want to add, bro?
Well, yeah, man. I mean, with this running game, I just feel like, man, with this offense, because I just think, Travis Etienne, like, if we look, like, everybody, like, I heard somebody say that the Etienne signing was a top 5 worst signing of the
That's crazy.
offseason.
That motherfucking Matthew Geist motherfucker.
It's like,
I
dude, like,
hear that. I'm gonna look for it.
yeah, like you can look. Okay, so search TPS. That's a YouTube channel, right?
Yeah, that
He
bitch
made a
ass nigga.
video.
Fuck that nigga. Fuck
Yeah,
him.
he made a video called "Top 10 Best and Worst Signings of the Offseason," and he put the Travis signing as one of the worst ones.
How the fuck
And
is that the worst signing, bro?
and it's like, and it had something to do with the offensive line, but it's like we signed David Edwards to ensure that problem. So it's like, what are you? Whatever. But I think the running game is definitely going to be much improved because it was one of the worst running games in the league last season because of our offensive line, to his credit. But now our offensive line is not all the way fixed. Like I said, Cesar Ruiz still gives me some nightmares. But other than that, I think Fuaga and Banks.
Yeah,
I think I have a chance to be like probably the best tackle duo in the league.
Hey,
And yeah, David Edwards to the mix. And yeah,
ooh, and pray to God that McCoy stays healthy.
I know that
yeah.
motherfucker there, dog.
Yeah.
Damn, bitch get hurt every season, every fucking
Every
year.
look,
Damn.
I'm like a split second away from saying I'm done. I've seen enough.
I know,
I
Damn.
but
seen
that's the thing.
Yeah.
They glazed the Kenneth Walker signing, but the Chiefs' O line might be worse than ours.
Yeah, I'm glad he said that shit, right? And that's the shit that I got a problem with. That's why I said we're gonna have to beat the respect of these motherfuckers. Like he said, this was the Chiefs. They would have been talking about it because let's be real, Kenny Walker ain't better than no Travis Etienne. If you look straight on the ground, what he did, Travis Etienne had more yards and 13 and 5 touchdowns. So it's like, but like you said, the Chiefs, they want to dick ride the Chiefs so bad. That's why shit make me mad because we used to be in the media more often. We had like Drew Brees and shit. But now it's just like they trying to put us at this bottom tier like we the Browns or the fucking Jets. And it's just ridiculous, bro. Like they dick
bro,
ride the Chiefs so much
everybody's
they didn't even
saying
go to the
7 games.
Mahomes looked like literally a average quarterback for the last 3 years, bro. They haven't been the same. They were just literally just beating easy teams by like 1 point that year, and they got there a landslide. And it's just like, and their defense was top 10.
And playing throw up tackle to Tyreek Hill.
Yeah, as soon as Ladarius Sneed left them, they didn't do shit.
Yeah, bro. Like, and they still didn't make no damn moves to me. They
They
still
didn't.
that running game that ain't gonna help them.
It's
I
not
mean,
gonna
I mean,
help
it,
them.
yeah, it might help. I think it's gonna be better, right? I'll give them that. I think they running game gonna be better, but I don't think that's gonna fix them.
Exactly.
They got too much money tied up in Patrick Mahomes.
Mm.
It's hard. They got a lot of holes that they gotta try to band-aid and patchwork
Yep.
through.
Chris Jones, he old as fuck. He ain't doing shit. A lot of motherfuckers that's just old, like Pacheco washed up. He old.
Did you see that Travis Kelsey
Kelsey, that bitch
contract?
is washed up. He talking about coming back. That motherfucker washed up.
Yeah, I saw
Dude
Who?
that.
signed a
Wait, who?
3-year, $50 million
I
deal.
don't like that bitch. He a dirty player, man. What he did with Tre'Davious White when he did that shit to one of the LSU boys, man, and the dirty shit. The Chiefs lost a lot of free agency. Yeah, they did. Trent McDuffie lost a corner, so I mean, like them
They
niggas,
lost Brian Cook. I know that.
they gonna be trash. Ain't
And
no
they
Yeah,
doubt
lost
about
Leo
that.
Chenal.
this year is gonna be a little different, bro. It's gonna be a lot of teams making moves and gonna be up there at that top tier. And a lot of the teams that's been good for a while, they taking a step back.
Right.
Yeah, I mean,
There's gonna be some weird teams up at the
Oh
top
yeah.
this year.
It's a new era, bro. Like niggas ain't playing that shit. Like, see when their media had to, you like I said, they had to try to. That's why they keep trying to hype these teams up like the sorry ass Cowboys and all these other teams that's like Sanford. They trying to hype these guys up, but they not. It's coming into a new era where it's like more people got more money, we got more flexibility and cash. That's kind of what it was, really back then when you had these ownerships, like they could get all these the good players. Now it's like just like the league just gave I think what that was 22 million in cap. You feel me?
yeah.
And I mean, oh yeah, brother. Look, check me out. Listen, go subscribe to my other plays, Game Blitz with Izzy Six. We're gonna be live every Monday on there talking about basketball, brother. We're gonna be talking about basketball. So yeah, it's the Saints page. We're gonna talk about the Game Blitz with Izzy Six. Every Monday I'm gonna be doing a live. So yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah, a lot of people coming in from my other page. So yeah. But yeah, I agree with you, J. Law. They're gonna have some weird teams. That's why you see they got money now to spend, man. Teams is getting serious about football. Some people football time. We a football town. Like I
Yep.
don't really fuck with the Pelicans like that, but we a football town, and
Yep.
Yeah, well,
we
football
been like
time.
that.
I don't even know how the Pelicans still making it. be, be honest
Well,
with you.
they
Well,
not
Being a
serious about
Pelicans
winning. The
fan
Saints has
sucks.
always been serious about
they'll work
winning.
it out.
Oh, you said let's go Saints. Okay, you a Saints fan? Let's go Saints. All right.
Being a Pelicans fan will teach you patience.
Yep.
I root
Looking forward,
for them. You
Waterway.
know what I mean? I root for them. I keep my eye to the street on them. Watch a highlight here or there.
Them bitches trash. They not serious about winning, bro. They just not. They not serious about winning. That's why I don't really. You know what I'm saying? It's just different with the Saints. The Saints is just. I don't know. The Saints. If it's when that Chris Paul shit, I guess was over. It's different,
But
but the Saints has
it's a
just been.
football it's a
It's a
football
football
city,
time.
bro.
Yeah. That's it's a.
It's a football town, and we don't play about us, bro. It's part of religion. Like
Yeah.
like in church, the preacher would say a prayer for the saints.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, since we play every Sunday, I mean, we do need prayer.
You probably said it's spread. Been gambling on the fucking Falcons.
I promise you,
Fucking lying ass
bro.
Panthers, man.
But
Gotta love it, man. Gotta
yeah,
love it.
man. But Izzy, man, bruh, I'm glad you're doing this, bruh.
Yeah.
You have diehard Saints fans like myself, J Live, and Hurricane Mike, and Vibe, and all the rest of them in the chat. I mean, this is our spot, bruh.
Yeah. It's a spot, bro.
This is our spot.
Yeah. Yeah,
Because
bro.
next thing you
Like,
know, you're gonna have some more Saints fans that want to join the panel
yeah.
pretty soon. I mean, just
Look,
they know where to come.
especially once that draft come and the season
Oh
start.
yeah,
Oh,
it's gonna be
everybody
on the
gonna be
plug.
flooding in, bruh.
Yeah, I was best to do this shit, man. I was like, I went from, I was doing my NBA and shit. I was just try to get a bigger crowd, just doing everything. But then at the same time, I wasn't really. That shit got so bored. It kind of got boring, low key. I'm just like, man, when I bring out a Saints video, I remember I had a few people can't come in this motherfucker. I'm like, damn, okay, this shit felt different. Cause I'm like, I was like, did another one. Then people didn't really return, but then I was waiting to. Then I since I was waiting to get on my setup, like my flag and everything. And I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do this shit because I'm just like this shit feel. I was seeing all these pages and shit like that, and people talking shit, and I'm just like, yeah, I fuck with the NBA. I watch a little NBA and shit, but that shit don't give me the same thing as the
It
like
don't
the
give you that
Saints.
same type of energy.
Yeah, the same type of energy as the like, cause I'm a Saint. I literally watch the Saints all fucking day. Like I was literally grew up in this shit. Like my grandma like put me in this shit. Like I was like fuck with the Saints like since 2006. You know what I'm saying? So and then I
Grandma,
was like.
grandma put me on. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
because my
Oh,
grandma
bruh,
liked the Saints.
you're
You
not
know
by
what I'm saying?
yourself, bruh.
And my grandma watched that shit, and I was just, being around her, I just start watching it. Didn't really know what was going on too much at first, but it's a different kind of energy because it's like I don't give a fuck who I like, even if I like a certain team or like a certain player. But if they play the Saints, just like when Joe Burrow and them had to play Jamal, I said we got to bust their fucking ass. Look, I don't LSU or not, but
Right,
when you
right.
play the Saints, it's just I can't go against the Saints. I can't root it. It's just like I'm
Yeah.
watching that shit played the whole game. It's just different, bro. Than I might binge watch an NBA game or some shit. But the Saints, dog, I just like, man, you know what? And I start seeing all these different players. I'm like, man, I'm about to give me a fucking Saints page. Ain't really too many Saints pages like that. Then niggas
Yeah,
people don't really get to express their opinion and shit. Like,
yeah. And look,
Bro.
man, look. You're talking to a diehard Saint fan since August of 1996. That's 30 years ago. Soon
damn.
be 30 years coming up this August. I
Mm.
remember. I remember my first official Saint game I went to at the Superdome. By that time, it was the Louisiana Superdome when they played against Chicago.
Yeah, damn. Appreciate that super chat, brother.
Yeah,
9.99 for. Go ahead.
man.
Go get thing.
Oh yeah,
2006
yeah,
thing for
man.
me.
I mean that was like one of that like first one of the first of the 13 games at home at the Dome I went to see the Saints play. When they went,
That's what's up.
yeah, man.
And look, Jerry, I've been a
Win
Saints
or loss, I was
since
there.
19 shit, really since I was born, but I started watching them as like 1986.
Mm,
I was on them hard, bro. I was watching them when they had Don Hilliard.
um, that's ways back, bro.
Damn.
That's a long way. That means you longer. You've been around there longer than me.
Bro. Bro, look, I'm telling you, bro, the Saints almost me and my daddy had beef because he made me this diehard fan, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then when he got older, he was like,
Mm-hmm.
man, F them Saints. I said, why you keep saying it?
Oh my God, bro! I'm just glad, J Live, that we in this panel wasn't around when the
Dude,
Saints
what in
got
the world is
started.
wrong with this
Now
damn?
I remember when the Saints weren't winning a damn game back when they
Nothing.
played
Hey,
Green
we
Bay.
had that defense though, and look, when we
Oh
had the
yeah.
49ers in our division, bro,
Oh
that
yeah.
San Francisco game, yeah, they might have won most of the time, but I'm telling you,
Yeah.
the Saints used to put it on San Francisco. That defense used to kill Steve Young and Jerry Rice.
Mm-hmm.
They used to
Yeah.
have to work for that.
Yeah.
That game used to go hard.
I was talking to a I think I was talking to a 49er fan I think about a year ago, I think. And we about the old NFC West.
With
I'm
the
talking
Rams
about with New Orleans and Atlanta
and Atlanta and the
Indianapolis
Rams and San Fran.
and San Francisco. That was that was old. That was
Trying to
old
put
school.
this comment on the screen. I don't know
That
why
was
the fuck they
before
don't
the
want to let me do this
NFC
shit.
South, the new NFC South. I
Appreciate you,
mean,
brother. Appreciate you. I'm trying to put this shit. Why did they not let me put this? Appreciate that super chat, man. Shout out to my brother
Yeah, bro.
for the 9.99 super chat. Antonio Boxer, man. Appreciate that, brother.
yeah, man.
Appreciate that.
Hey, think if that was still a division, man. That would be crazy. That'd be one rough ass division.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's like,
The
I mean,
Rams, the
On the fuck.
Saints, and San Francisco.
oh, bro, and that was the. I was telling them about that. That was the old NFC West. The old NFC West. That was because by that time, Seattle before they came to the NFC West, they was in the old AFC West with Oakland, with the Raiders, I think, and the what's the other team that was in the AFC? I think it was Kansas City. I think it was Denver. Man, I'm talking about it was like old. It was like back in the day, bro.
Then they start expanding the league. Start picking up more teams.
And then you
Had to
added
switch
the
it up.
Jaguars and the Panthers, and I think you had added the Texans, I believe, and the
It was the
Titans.
And the Titans.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
moved.
and I mean,
Because
that's why it came to
they used to
32
be the
right now.
Tennessee Oilers.
Yeah, remember it used to be the Houston Oilers. You know,
Right.
when Warren Moon
Yeah, the
was
Houston
the
Oilers.
quarterback.
And
Yeah,
then they moved. They moved to
remember they played
Tennessee.
at the old. I think it was the was it the Astrodome or was it what's that other stadium they used to play in all the time?
Yeah, I don't forgot.
No, or was it the Alamo? I don't know if it was the
Well,
Alamo
not
Dome.
forgot. I
I
don't
can't
know.
remember.
Let me
I think
read
it was
it.
the Alamo Dome. No, that's in San Antonio.
Yeah.
I think
Brother
it was the
said
old Astro. Oh, I think it was the Astro Turf. I think that's what they called it.
Astrodome?
Astrodome.
I think that's the one.
Yeah,
That's
that's the
what it was.
Astrodome.
Yeah,
Brother said,
that's where the
LOL.
Oilers play ball at.
Let me read this too. Just say, LOL. Say less. Came in, but appreciate the show. Catch y'all on the next one. Who that for life? Appreciate it, brother. And we appreciate you so much for the 9.99 super chat, man.
That's
Well
dope.
done,
Means a lot, brother.
Much
Means a
respect,
lot,
brother.
man.
Ooh. But yeah, man. I mean, and that's the thing, man. When you go to New Orleans, man, to see the Saints play, no matter what team they play at home, you're always going to witness that atmosphere, bruh. I mean, it's just like home away from home, bruh. I mean, the entertainment, the pre games and stuff like that, and then when you get inside the dome, I mean, before it was the kickoff. I mean, it's just a feel good experience, bro.
It is.
Yeah, it is. It's
Oh yeah.
different, bro. That shit feel different. Like the energy, even
Oh
when the
yeah.
season starts. It's man, that's is a whole different kind of like when it's like about to be September and it's time to ball out, bro. It just feel different. That's how you know the vibes are good, man. Like we out here just chilling like in ball, man. We ain't, you
Look,
know what I'm saying? And they get
it
a
was
lot of
that.
niggas off the streets and shit too. So it's like,
Yeah.
it's
I
good for
mean,
everybody.
it was that one. I think it was so many Saints games I went to, but it was one I will never ever forget as long as I can remember. It was 2002. I think it was three of them, but one of them I will never
That's
forget.
Aaron Brooks, huh?
Yeah. That's when we played the 49ers. That's when T.O. was with the 49ers at that time. Because my dad and I, we had good seats out there. And bro, that was one of the best games I've seen in my life. I think we was down like, I can't remember what the score was, but we came back strong in the second half and we won that game. I'm talking about left and right. The Saints was balling the fuck out in that game.
Right.
Hey, was that Aaron Brooks as a
Aaron
quarterback?
Brooks fucking good,
Yeah.
man. I ain't never
Hey,
really watched Aaron
Brooks
Brooks
could
though.
sling that rock. Like the Saints instantly went to getting 300 yards consistent a game.
They used to say Aaron Brooks couldn't pass. That's what I used to hear.
No, man, Aaron Brooks could sling the
Now
rock.
this
He
was like
just made bonehead
2002.
ass decisions at the wrong time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, I
Now
yeah, he did some dumb shit, bro.
remember that game when they played against Drew Brees, and by that time the San Diego Chargers, he threw a backward pass and he
A
smiled
backward pass.
like no, that's what we name him backward pass Brooks. When he threw that backward pass, I'm like, oh,
Bro, he used to do some bonehead stuff, bro.
that's what I'm saying.
But the arm talent was there.
yeah, I
That
seen
boy,
it.
he had a cannon.
Yeah, I seen a
Yes, he
few
did.
highlights of him.
And Tim, I agree with you. He did help us win our first playoff game when we played the Rams in that wild card
Games
game.
was exciting because it was him and
I
Joe
was in high
Horn.
school at that time.
Yeah, Johan. I heard of Johan and Deuce McAllister before I didn't really watch that much of that era, but I heard
And Joe Horn and Colston, that was a nice tandem.
right.
Now,
When we
Joe
had
Horn,
them, Deuce McAllister.
Yeah, Deuce was. I heard. I seen a little bit of Deuce growing up.
yeah, but Joe Horn, I remember. I remember meeting him a couple of times. I remember meeting, but that was a cool dude, man. I met him.
So he made some barbecue sauce too. I heard.
Yep, and Michael Lewis, I think.
Yeah.
I mean, there's so many Saints players that I met, like Joe Horn, Michael Lewis, Tyrone Hughes. Those guys. I mean, just seeing that for yourself. I mean, it's just amazing.
Right.
Yeah.
It's just amazing. Like somebody told me, "Oh, I met Drew Brees," or somebody would say, "Oh, I met Marcus Coulson," or somebody would say, "I met Darren Sproles, Reggie Bush," and I was like, "Yeah, that's a cool moment, but that gotta cherish that moment."
I heard somebody, it was a story. It was telling about Drew Brees, how he ran up on Drew Brees. Y'all saw that?
Who?
Yeah, the Drew Brees look-alike. Yeah.
No, he said he kind of ran up on him, and Drew Brees checked his ass. Did y'all hear that story? Bro, he said, let me tell you, he said Drew Brees a real one. He said New Orleans was rubbing off on him. He said he ran up on him, but he ran up on him. Drew Brees like, hey, back up, give me some space or something. And he did something else, and Drew Brees like put his hands on him right there. Wasn't that it? He pushed him. What he did? Yeah, he pushed him like up against the wall. He's like, man, shit, Drew Brees was strong.
I remember my grandma almost slapped the shit out of Drew Brees one time.
Yeah, I remember you telling me that.
Yeah, because he was a little rude at the fucking at the thing. We took a picture or whatever. It was a bike giveaway. And he was like, didn't I take a picture with you guys already? I'm like, no. I'm like, bitch, you gonna take another motherfucking picture, nigga. Nobody out here, you know what I mean? And it's like, he said, I was like, look at him like, nigga, I'm finna Batista bomb the shit out your ass, nigga. What's wrong with this nigga? Wow. And he took that motherfucker, though. He ain't finna play with no fucking old black woman.
Oh, Lord. My goodness. My God.
Yeah, he was saying so. Yeah, but he wasn't like on road. It was just like on some shit, like some impatient type. I'm like, motherfucker, nobody wasn't around here. Right. Give somebody else a chance, motherfucker. Ain't nobody around this motherfucker.
I know, right?
Shit, nigga. Man, I'm gonna slap you breezing this shit, man. Playing with me.
Yeah.
You lucky gave me that Super Bowl. I fuck with him though.
Okay.
I fuck with him.
I fuck with him. He gave us anybody that gave us a Super Bowl. I fuck with him. That's why I was telling you, like with Reggie Bush, I fuck with him. Michael Thomas, Lance Moore, he still be on that podcast with he be on that Squad Show podcast.
Yeah.
People that still fuck with a nigga, you know what I'm saying? That's why I just with the Mario shit, man.
Hey, Lance Moore was a dog, boy.
He was.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
In the Super Bowl, remember he caught that shit? That Super
Bowl. Bro. Lance Moore always had them crazy catches, bro.
Oh, yeah.
That one, but that was the ultimate catch though. When he flipped his body like that.
I know, bro.
And contorted his body the way he did.
Them hips.
Bro,
flipped them fucking hips and stuck them arms out. And then the dude kicked it out. He kicked it from him after he scored.
Yeah.
Now Izzy, J Loud, would you believe me if I told you this? I met Lance Moore 7 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
When the Saints played the Vikings in the preseason game.
Yeah.
And I did not, and dude, I did not know that Lance Moore was in disguise in that when I was being interviewed. Because I mean, I kept looking at the face, and I'm like, that dude looked kind of familiar.
Yeah.
And what you mean he was in disguise?
Yeah.
It was 2019 because when he did that Saints live, it was on the Saints YouTube channel.
Oh, he was on that podcast.
Yeah, and I mean he was dressed in this guy trying to be somebody else, but and my dad was like, "No, dude, that's Lance Moore." I'm like, I kept looking at, I didn't say anything, but I looked at him. I'm like, "Dad, you're right. I mean, that is Lance Moore." And,
hey, Lance gonna. He's another one that's loved in the city, bro.
Oh yeah, bro. I told him I appreciate what he did, helping the Saints win their first Super Bowl in franchise.
He definitely was part of it.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Bro,
Yeah, he was part of it.
Bro, that was
my boy Lance used to make those catches, boy.
Oh yeah. Lance Dance.
And he had the best celebrations.
Oh yeah. That's what I love about him, man.
Yeah, Lance Moore used to go hard.
Oh yeah. Yeah, man. I mean, those are just like memories you cherish forever.
Hey, bro. And guess what, Jerry?
Yo, what's up?
No, I'm sorry. Go ahead, bro.
No, you good. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, but guess what? We got all those great memories, and we about to forge some more.
I know, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. Yeah, bro. I'm glad. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm glad y'all did found this shit, bro. Cause this shit literally finna, like I said, it's about energy, bro. This shit finna pop off, bro. Like when we, like you said, the memory, bro, of that fucking Rams game, just the taste is so sour in my mouth.
Oh, bro.
Those years, like, bro, that shit is almost unatonable. And for us to come back and like we be in this like say, 'cause I believe we're gonna win the Super Bowl this year. I don't fuck what nobody say. Exactly. But it's like when it happened, it's just gonna be so like such of a relief when you just capture one of them. Like the season that you can always go back into, like when we was that good, the Miami game, the thing when Robert Meacham got the intercept, we was 13-0.
Yeah,
like it was a completed season. That's why I feel so good because you could ponder on that shit. Like the other seasons, bro, like it's so weird. It feels so weird that we didn't win it. Like one of those championships with Michael Thomas, Ingram, because of that bullshit, bro. Like. Yeah, it's just I ain't gonna lie, bro. That shit had.
Hey, this season feels special, bro. It feels special.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
That shit had me depressed, bro. I ain't gonna lie, like that shit had me so fucking depressed. Like I was like emotional. I was like, man, I can't believe this shit,
bro. I think we all was depressed after that shit.
Bro,
I didn't know what. Bro, we had petitions. And what we did, we boycotted the Super Bowl on the Super Bowl day and threw a party.
Man, look.
Shout out to New Orleans, man.
Yeah.
But that dude say he was traumatized. When you go look at that podcast he did with Tom House, that dude was he was traumatized, bro.
Look, somebody told me about that. 2 weeks after that NFC Championship, somebody asked me, "Are you gonna boycott the Super Bowl?" I say, no. He's gonna be like, why? Because I would rather be a straight up Saints fan and football fan than to be a boneheaded.
Yeah.
Because we'll take our list for now, but I'm going to watch the Super Bowl. I don't care who make it, as long as I'm wearing my Saints gear. That's all I care about.
Yeah,
I wear my Saints gear every year in the Super Bowl.
Right.
I don't care who win in the NFC. I don't care who win in the AFC. I'm watching the Super Bowl in Saints gear.
I watched it. Yeah, you're right. I watched that shit just to see them get their ass whooped. just to see the Rams get their ass beat. And you know I hate the Patriots, but I was like, nah, bitch, y'all
But
not finna go take our Super Bowl, bro.
Yeah.
It would have been worse if they would have won that bitch. And it's like, oh man, we could have been in that bitch, but
even when our hated rival played the Patriots, I was happy they lost.
Who?
The Falcons.
Oh yeah.
Bro, they was talking all kind of stuff, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, when it was up 28-3, I'm like, yeah, we got this. Then I told him, I said, all you got to do is keep your foot on the gas, bro.
Right.
You can't let Tom Brady and the New England Patriots come back and get the best of you. And what happened?
Right.
You took your foot off the gas and you let them come back in overtime and they beat you.
Yeah.
I mean, tied it up at 28 and beat you in overtime.
Right.
I said, you can't do that, bro. You can't mess around and let them come back. But that's exactly what y'all did.
Right.
And see, that's something, and that's something easy. That's something the Saints did not do when they went to the Super Bowl. We did not blow a 25-point lead like the Falcons did.
Exactly.
We were down like 10-6 in the first half.
Yep. We came all the way back.
And we came back and won 31-17.
Yeah. That's why you say you get to the suit. That's like gotta be the worst feeling in the world to get to that motherfucker and just lose, especially losing that fast. I already just get my ass beat. But to just lose like that in that kind of manner, let a motherfucker come back, you up 25 points.
That offensive,
come on, bro. In the second half,
the onside kick,
that
onside kick changed everything.
Yeah, bro.
I remember when the Saints went up to the White House. That's when Obama was president. He said, Barack, he said, I made a lot of tough decisions, but I've never decided to go on an onside kick in the second half of the Super Bowl, and that was epic.
Yeah.
But when Thomas Morstead kicked that onside kick,
that shit was
that
great.
changed everything for the Saints to be in the position to win that Super Bowl.
That momentum, man. That was momentum.
That's what it was. That's what it was. Momentum. And I loved every single bit of it.
Yeah.
I'm telling you. Those are the type of memories that you will cherish forever.
Yeah.
And that's what I was saying earlier. I mean, us Saints fans, we've been through the good, through the bad, through the heartbreaks, through the excitements. This is what we do, bruh.
Right.
Day in and day out. This is what we do. We gonna ride with them until there's no more.
Right. Yeah, man. Like that we got to, man. We got something good, like you said, some momentum to build off with us already having that Super Bowl under our belt. Shit, we ain't like we fall for. We got one of them bitches, bro. Like we could just build up off that shit, man, and build our legacy. They can say what they want to say, you know what I'm saying, about a motherfucker, but we got a Super Bowl. You feel me?
Yep.
So motherfuckers could say what they want to say and say this and that. You know what I'm saying? You stop. And another thing, stop comparing us to these fucking Jets and motherfucking Browns. Like, bro, we got a Super Bowl. We not dysfunctional, bro. We not no, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't like when they do that shit, bro. Like, that should be pissing me off. Cause like, stop playing like, bro, we didn't have Drew Brees, the greatest quarterback of all time, 20 years. And we just, like, you feel me? Like, niggas forget that shit. It's almost like you saying, like, we had this motherfucker all this time, bro, and you forget that we was the Saints. Like, you can't take away that season that we had, bro. That was the best season. We beat Manning, bro. And they didn't want us to play Brady because we're going to spank that bitch, too.
That's right.
You know who's gonna bust that nigga ass. That's why they didn't want that shit to go down, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad y'all listening, bro. Cause that shit, recuperating off that shit, like bullshit like that, that shit had me questioning football. Like, that shit had me like, man, do I even want to watch this shit? Of course I'm gonna watch it, but in my mind, like, man, I don't feel like fucking with it. They could have that bad, like fuck the regular season, nigga. I want to go straight to the playoffs, bro. Then the article that y'all remember, that article they had in the rule book that said that they could have replayed that shit, and they didn't do it. Didn't do shit.
No. But yeah, man. I tell you the truth. When that that game happened, and I told you this before, Izzy.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't get. I only got a couple of calls. I mean, people been calling me. People been texting me. People been social media and all that stuff. I said, man, I just don't want to talk to nobody.
Right.
I just like it was with that Minnesota game. I just don't want to talk to nobody. But my family. I don't want to talk to nobody. Cause I just want the rest of the night to myself.
Mm-hmm.
I want to just want to just have a quiet moment.
Right.
Don't talk. Don't call me. Don't text me. None of that. I just
Right.
want the day to myself,
Right.
and I'm glad I did.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit. That was But like I said, man, I'm just so glad that we did. I'm so glad it didn't take us long to just recuperate and get what we need to get right now. Like seeing how aggressive the Saints was in free agency. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I'm saying? Just lit a new spark, a new flame. Like we know that these niggas serious and shit like that. So it felt different, bro. Like the atmosphere is different. You can see the vibe is different. You know, they got some people that enjoyed jumped off the Who That Nation bandwagon and shit. Some people didn't got the fuck. Like, you got some people that's not even Saints fans no more off that shit. You know,
Right.
and it's just crazy. But I mean, shit, I'm riding with my Saints no matter what. It look
Same
like
here.
we got a Super Bowl. Cause then the next thing they get good. What the fuck niggas gonna do then? They're gonna be looking at tweaking to come back, looking crazy.
Mm-hmm. Facts.
So I was kind of like on some tank shit last year, bro. To be honest, like I was on some shit like okay, we got Sidney Cox that just in the state. What's up, Sidney Cox, brother? What's down with you? Who that?
What's going on, bro?
What
Chilling,
up,
brother.
Sid?
What's down?
What up, Jid?
Long time, bro.
Yeah, hey, I used to talk to you when you on dog show.
Yeah. Hope all's well, bro.
No, I'm just sitting here listening to y'all for a chime in.
Yeah, what's down with you? What you got, brother?
I want to ask y'all a question.
Yeah.
It's about the draft. If Jeremiah Love falls to eight, I think we should.
What you think, Jerry?
What's that?
Say if
About
Jeremiah
the
Love fall to eight, which did you get him?
that's if he's available. That's
Because
if.
you know, them Super Bowl years, remember, we had
Mm-hmm.
a three-headed monster. We had Reggie Bush,
Yeah.
P.R. Thomas, and Albert Bill.
That's
Mm-hmm.
true. That's true.
Yeah. That's true.
That
Yeah.
is.
Now you get,
Then we had like Mike Bell, I think.
Yeah,
I
Mike.
mean,
I
that
think
what I
we
mean,
had
Mike Bill. That what I mean, Mike Bill. I'm sorry,
yeah,
Mike
Mike
Bill. Yeah.
Bell, yeah. Yeah, because we had Bell, it was Thomas, Bush,
And Bush. Yep.
and Bell, yeah. Yeah, I remember.
And just think about this though. If he fall to eight, well, if Camaro get hurt, at least you have two young running back.
That's true. I would say this, bro. It's not a bad take, Sydney. Um, I still probably maybe just lean more to wide receiver on because I feel like I said, Chris Olave or somebody go down, or we just had that extra weapon
Yep.
around Chuck.
Yeah,
But
but
if
you
we
got
do, and I really don't want to see Camaro go. But if we did just have those three running backs, say Camaro just a three or
yeah.
something
You
like
got
that,
Just
just
signed to
because
you got to think
running
about
backs
this
just
though.
all get
What's
touches.
Camaro? Yeah,
You got
I
to think
yeah.
about
wouldn't
this
mind.
though.
I wouldn't be pissed off. I wouldn't be
Think,
mad because if this guy is who we say he is, like a motherfucking the next Adrian Peterson or somebody, you got that explosive, and then that running game where you take so much pressure off Shuck, then and nobody can stop us. That two tandem. I mean, like I wouldn't be pissed. Of course, I wouldn't be pissed. I wouldn't be mad because that's you still drafting a generational running back. And you got two running backs that you can rely on. If one maybe go, just say one maybe go cold, you think they both gonna go cold one game? Fuck no.
but you can always get a wide receiver in the second, third round though. So they ain't gonna go as high like everybody think they is.
Well, with
But
the wide, you don't think they're gonna
yeah.
draft one in the first round?
Um, I don't know. I don't see nobody picking a wide receiver in the first round. I think they might, but I just personally, I just don't see it.
I don't. Yeah. It really depends, bro, on who there. Like if you got I think the Saints gonna take the best player at the position. That's what I think. If they got like a maybe if Caleb Downs is for some reason sitting there, they might take him. They might take the best receiver at
Now
the position.
I can honestly say if Love gone before 8, yeah, I can see them picking somebody like Caleb Down or some of them players out of Ohio State and stuff like that. Yeah,
Right.
but I think we have a good chance this year. A really good chance to do something. I've been
Yeah.
listening to them. I've been listening to them Panther podcast. And they just, oh my god, they, they talk Uncle Bryson. We get this and Bryce Young this. We gonna. I'm like, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
y'all won the division because the Saints lost to the Falcons.
Exactly.
It ain't like I just went out right. Come on,
Exactly.
Yeah.
Come on, man. That
Hey,
we,
inconsistent
let's
ass
we
not
swept
NFL.
forget.
y'all,
Hey,
Wide
see,
and,
receivers get
let's not
paid, so
forget
we
we
need to.
swept them too.
and then I was saying then we swept y'all. So what do you mean? Come on now.
Yeah, that
Exactly.
know. I tell
Wide
look,
receiver get paid, so we
I
need a
told
good
Izzy this
one.
Sydney,
On
I told him,
contract.
like when the Falcons swept us, I told him, I said, that don't mean a damn thing.
I mean, shit. Yeah.
Don't mean nothing.
Yeah.
You know what, man?
Yeah.
I was saying I consider trading. What's his name? Carl Granderson. He just ain't no. He just ain't
Yeah.
it for me. He just not it for me. They need to trade him so he can get a first or at least a second round pick,
Yeah.
second, third round pick. Cause I think we can get that guy from Miami, Ruben Baines.
Yeah.
Oh, we can get him.
Bang.
Oh, boy. Oh, my boy.
Yeah. Yeah.
We need somebody to go with Chase Young, but come on, man.
He gonna fall in the second round though.
Yeah.
He
That's
gonna be in
why.
that top 10, I think.
That's why I was Sydney. I was telling Izzy earlier and Mikey and Jay Loud that was in here earlier. That's why I'm looking at going defense. That's
Yeah.
why I'm looking. That's
Okay.
why. That's why I'm looking at a line, either a linebacker or a defensive end, like you mentioned.
Yeah. If Love don't be there, then why I go? I'll go defense. I just go defense.
Yeah.
You know,
I mean, because you
because you
already
can
got
always get
you
them.
know.
You don't
You
want.
can
You
al-
wouldn't want. Okay, go
you
ahead.
can always get them receivers in the second, third round. They gonna be there.
Okay.
Like the
Yeah.
receiver from USC and the receiver that Tyler
Oh,
Shook on from
Chris Bell gonna
Louisville.
be in the
Chris Jack,
second
yeah,
round. I
yeah.
don't know
So
if
we
Makai Lemon might. I don't know if Makai Lemon might fall that far, but I know Chris Bell gonna be there in the second round.
what the guy Tyler Shook one from Louisville.
Chris
Chris,
Bell.
yeah.
Chris Bell.
And so they'll be available in the second and third round. So how many picks do we got in the first, second round?
I think we got. Don't we got an extra pick from somebody? I don't know. I think we got two picks in the second round.
I think so.
If I'm not mistaken. Hurricane Mike, you still there? Okay, Mike probably sleep on the fucking job.
Yeah, probably.
I
Yeah,
ain't hear him in
probably.
a minute.
Yeah. I mean. I'll tell you what, Mikey been killing it lately, man.
But I heard Jerry say I've been a Saints fan, man, since 1978, bro. I was a kid when I
Hey,
watched a
blessings
man
to you,
play.
bro.
So I was there when they had like what's that running back name? Lord, it was just on the tip of my tongue earlier. We had Wes Chandler and was the
Damn.
receiver. Chuck Muncie the running back. So I was
Oh,
then
hey, yeah, you
I
old school and shit.
yeah I can name all the quarterbacks we don't have under center. Most of them anyway. You remember Jim Everett, Mike Schuler, not Mike Schuler, Heath Schuler. I'm sorry. Danny Werfel. Yeah, I can remember damn near all them quarterbacks we don't have under center. John, what is this? What is it? John Fouquet. That's right. Jerry, John Fouquet. John
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Fouquet.
John Bouquet.
Yeah,
Wide
yeah, well,
receivers, bro. I
yeah.
like
We.
Martin.
I just don't like the disrespect. They just don't give it. Like we don't even
I
have.
know, bro. Yeah,
But
they
that's
so
good. That's okay.
disrespectful.
And that's okay. We just have to go prove it on the field.
Yeah, I like a more airtime, bro. I like to go on these shows and like when I used to love, especially when we used to like Tom Brady ass stuff. I used to love when they used to put us on, like the first things first watching. I'm like, man, it used to be fun because, like, say, used to give us our credit when we was like Super Bowl contenders and stuff like that. And now it's just like they got us. Literally, everybody was picking the Saints last year to be. I'm like, why the fuck do they got us literally last? Like we that, like we the Jets or the Browns or somebody. It's like, dude. And it was just pissing me off, bro. We're gonna beat the respect in these niggas, man. We're gonna be back on the map, bro. I'm telling y'all, bro. Like I told y'all, I got vibes high. We're gonna win the Super Bowl. I don't give a shit what nobody said. Seattle did it. The Patriots, they wasn't even in the playoffs last year. Both of them was trash. So why we can't do
And you know what's sad, bro?
it? Yeah.
Derek Carr, Derek Carr was a way better quarterback than Sam Darnold, but Sam Darnold won the Super Bowl. Ain't this so?
Yeah. Roster construction.
That's crazy. That is
Yeah,
crazy.
I know what you're saying.
That is crazy, man. Derek Carr, way better quarterback, but Sam Darnold won the Super Bowl. Listen,
Yeah, it's roster construction.
it's them.
Yeah, you said it.
But think about this, most of the game we lost more than what 8 points. But most of them we lost was by a touch, maybe two touchdown or two. So we was
Right.
in them games last year.
Yeah, exactly. We ain't got, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. They're gonna just stop the excuse, man. This is
Well,
crazy, bro.
yeah. Well, Izzy and Sydney, it's been a pleasure, man. But your boy getting ready to call it a night, bro.
It's all good, brother, man. We're gonna be back here tomorrow anyways, man. I appreciate you, Sid. How you found the channel, brother? You just scroll past this or what?
It was on my YouTube page, and I think I subscribed to you. If I'm not mistaken.
Oh, okay.
And I just seen it on the I'll be trying to catch all Saints podcasts. Everybody to know Q, TJ.
Yeah.
I ain't
All those
I
good
ain't
people.
quite caught Hurricane Mites yet. I gotta try to catch him.
Yeah, I didn't see him either. I didn't know he had a
Yeah,
podcast.
yeah, yeah,
And
man. You got
hey Jimmy,
yeah.
you heard from the Nolan Bros?
No, I haven't.
What
Since
about who the Jew? I ain't seen him in a minute.
well, Hoodie Jew, he doing all right. I mean, I talk to him every once in a while, but I don't know, with his with his new job and stuff, and I don't know because he normally does it like 2 or 3 times a week on his channel, but I haven't heard anything lately from him.
Yeah, when you talk to him again, tell him he need to get back on that podcast, man. Kind of miss him on
Yeah,
that.
yeah. He said he'll be back soon. We just don't know when. But I tell you what, I'm glad I found this guy right here. Izzy, because your boy, because our good friend Kai the Great, or the No to Chop podcast, I think he shared Izzy's live, and I'm like, okay, let me go check it out, and then bam, the rest was history. and Sydney knows some of them call me the Godfather or the OG of All Saints
Yeah,
podcast.
call him OG, Uncle
I'll be
Jerry.
every because my shout out to Slim South. He calls me OG everywhere
Yeah.
because I'll
And
be everywhere.
I heard y'all the other day, I think it was the other night, y'all was talking about Marshawn Lattimore, and I had wanted to get in on that. People don't realize he declined. I think when he had that injury that was it a kidney,
Yeah.
lesser something. I think he started going down from there. You know,
Yeah.
but he was a
Yeah.
saint, so I'm still gonna respect. He was a saint. He was a saint. Still a saint to me. So his career started with us. So
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, that's how he was. He was like he's got it washed immediately. You see his cover grade drop from a 71 when he's with the Saints all the way down to 41.
yeah, I
Maybe I
think when
think
he got hurt, I
scheme.
think when he got hurt that when that kidney something left
Yeah,
leg
he
kidney.
yeah, that messed him up. He came,
Yeah,
Yeah.
he wasn't really the same like that. So, do I want if he came back, it would be interesting. All right, brother Jerry G, it would be interesting, but I wouldn't. I mean, I'll take him back just because of the nostalgia purposes. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like,
yeah,
2017, possibly the
yeah,
scheme, like the scheme that he got put in. You don't really see a person that transfer get traded mid-season just drop off like that.
yeah.
Usually it'd be the next season or whatever. That's what leads me to believe that it was just they had him playing a lot of zone instead of man, and that's not Marshawn Lattimore was a press corner, so he play up on the ball. They had him playing out of his zone, just like they
Yeah.
got
Yeah.
Kool-Aid McKinstry playing zone, and when you play man, he get burnt. So
That's what I can't understand, man, because with Kool-Aid McKinstry, because I'm an Alabama fan and I follow Kool-Aid McKinstry.
Alabama.
And Kool and Kool-Aid McKinstry, and he was under Nick Saban, and Nick Saban was always a man-to-man type coach to play
Yeah,
man-to-man. So I'm not understanding his technique, what he doing right now.
yeah, that's great. Where
Because
you
his
from, brother? You from? Where you
well,
from?
Mobile,
Huh?
Alabama, Mobile, Alabama.
Oh, okay. You a Saints fan? Okay. Oh yeah, you right. Okay, good. Yeah. Okay, yeah. More a lot of people who from around there. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
a lot of fans
yeah.
in
So at least you're a
Mobile.
Saints fan, brother. At least you're a
Yeah, a
Saints
lot of
fan.
things. It's a lot of things fans in Mobile, bro.
Yeah.
Believe that.
Yeah. They. So you say you want to go? Who you want to go with? You want Jeremiah Love? You don't. If Jeremiah Love not there, who you want? Who you got?
Um, I say get that safety kill it down
Caleb
so we can put
Brown.
him in a launch spot.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
Lante wasn't that fucking good, anyways, man. He throwing all that 20 million. Nigga ain't worth no 20 mil, bro. Like he's cover grade of 72.
Hey, can't blame the man getting his bag though.
Shit, he get his bag. He gonna get his ass bust when he play us.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Like you said, you in that black and gold. You know, you
twenty
enemy now.
million, bro. 4 interceptions. Marshawn Lattimore had 5 picks in his rookie season. You know,
When you,
I'm not finna pay. He was decent. He was a decent corner, but 20 mil, hell no. You know,
yeah,
you got to be worried. He talked a lot of shit on TikTok, and it kind of like pissed me off. Like, you ain't. We done seen some good cornerbacks, Jabari Greer, Tracy Porter, right?
yeah,
Guys that actually got the job done. You know, you ain't never make the fucking playoffs, and you talking crazy. You know, like talking down to us like we did. I just felt like the way he was talking down on us, like being passive aggressive. He was talking like if we was the goddamn New York Jets or some shit. You know what I mean? Like we never
yeah.
won shit. You know, we won shit before, bro. We had Pro Bowl corner, like what Marshawn Lattimore was a 5-time Pro Bowl cornerback, made like 5, 6 years. So, like he said, Tim Dunn said Taylor can't uh catch their drop 3 in the Titans game. Well, exactly, dropping picks and shit. Like, come on, bro. You talking about your worth, nigga? You can't even turn the ball over, bro. Marshawn Lattimore turned the ball. Remember that Eagles game? He caught that pick. He turned momentum in that game. It wasn't for the interception. We don't know what would have happened.
Yeah, I remember that game when he first came back off injury.
Exactly. You know. Yeah, he was talking a lot of shit on his podcast or whatever, wherever he was, bro. He was talking a lot of shit. Like if we, he's not felt word, dude. Like, dude, just say you dropped 3 picks in the Titans game, and you talking about giving you 20 million? Oh hell nah, dude. They decided goddamn Jamel Dean to 12 million in Pittsburgh, and we know
Yeah.
how much trouble Jamel Dean gave. He was like what a top 3 cornerback in the league, defensive back. So
This is what I want the Saints to do, man. I want them to pick football players, not football names, but players.
right,
You know, I want them to pick the popular name. I want them to pick the player. You know what I'm saying? That somebody
hmm
going to know the game and that love the game. I don't want them to pick the popular name. I just want them to pick a player.
right. That's true, brother. That's true. And that's
Every
what you
time you
want.
pick,
That's what you want.
every
You
time
don't
you
want
pick
no just.
names,
Hmm.
go ahead. Go ahead. Go
No,
ahead.
go
What you
ahead, bro.
gonna
My
say?
bad. Go ahead, brother.
I said every time you pick names, you don't turn out right.
Yeah.
You don't turn out. So we just need to pick players. Somebody gonna fix the system, gonna get in there, gonna do their job, love their job.
Hmm.
The team first.
Yeah, that's true, bro. And that's what like you said, there's gonna be a different kind of vibe, bro. Like I said, we gonna they Kellen Moore, I trust in him, you know what I'm saying? Like a younger version of Peyton. This game has moved to this offensive wisdom. Man, we gotta think about how much Philly dropped off in production. They went from the damn what had top 5 offense to like 20. They was in the 20s. Just from Kellen Moore leaving, they brought back the same players. We see Saquon dropped off, so we could clearly see from one year, from losing that offensive coordinator, they looked washed. You know,
You gonna you gonna see the same thing with Seattle. They ain't gonna be the same team they were this year, the last next year. They gonna
exactly.
drop off.
It's not gonna be. It's not the same, bro. When some people ride off talent, and they got certain coordinators that just make an absolute difference. they're absolute game changer. Like you said, and you get somebody like that, Kellen Moore. It could be like on some Ben Johnson shit when he transformed the Bears. You know what I'm saying? You just need that right play. Then what's even better is Kellen Moore's getting his hand picked people. Like you got to think about it, he was riding off an old roster, and you say, well, he was bad this year. Okay, well, Rattler wasn't his pick. That was Dennis Allen pick. So now that we, you know, in that position where we got a good pick, he picked his own quarterback. You feel me? Like, dude had to have a lot of confidence to skip over what you're doing, go get Shuck. You know what he wanted. He scouted this shit. You know what I mean? And to me, it looked like Chuck had a better season than your boy. They played about the same amount of games. And
Yeah, but like I tell people, man, we got two young quarterbacks. Everybody stop and ride on Rattler. Okay, the man, he did what he could. I still like Rattler. I still think he's a good quarterback. Yeah, I know he lost. I think Rattler when they played Chicago, I think he pressed too much. When he pressed against Chicago, he rolled into the following game, and then when he lost his starting job. But we still got two young quarterbacks we can build off of. So stop everybody stop trying to trade what you got because we trade what you got, then your starting quarterback go down, then what you gonna have?
yeah,
You
they
know,
got it's like how I feel about it. It's like um I did like Rattler. Like you could tell the talent is there. He was in the Heisman Hunt at South Carolina. He had a few games where he played like Patrick Mahomes and was a gunslinger. It's just the decision making and the process making is just it's not there. That's why the games you see that we'll lose those games.
but I'm gonna say this: the game we lost, I ain't gonna say it's all on him because every time you look around, if we watch these games, every time we look around, anytime he dropped back, the defenders in the backfield with him. He was getting pressure like most of the time. Then when he do get the ball to you, you drop him. Just
Yeah,
like that,
that's true. Some of them did drop it.
just like the
I,
Cardinal game. If Blake Griffin would have kicked that field goal and Jawan Johnson would have caught that pass, we'd have won that Cardinal game.
yeah,
The defense gave up the San Francisco game. The Chicago game, we scored before half. Then we came back out, scored in the third quarter. And guess what? The defense gave up the drive, gave up some points. So we we can't all put pencil because we had to put it on the defense too, because defense was giving up most points before we even score points. So that's put when defense give up 13 points in the second half.
yeah,
That's putting more pressure on your offense and your quarterback trying to do something. So now
yeah.
we press off. So we can't just put everything on the losing on Spencer Rattler. It's the whole team, bro. Then the
I
play
agree.
calling again.
I
And then
agree.
people got let me say this. People got to realize Spencer Rattler ain't number 6 foot. Tyler Shuck is 6'5", so of course he can see the field and
Yeah,
push
you
the
can
ball
still
field
yeah,
because he can see over the offensive line.
right.
So don't nobody tell people stop. Don't. I like Spencer right now. I like Tyler Shuck. I'm getting to like Tyler Shuck. You know what I'm saying? I see what he did. I'm not taking nothing from either one of the quarterback, but I just don't want people just sitting up and say, "Well, Spencer Rattler ain't nothing," because that ain't true. You got to look at the games the week last year, not last year, year before last, when Dennis Allen was the quarterback. Look what he did against Washington. Almost won that game.
Right. Yeah, I agree
So
with you with that, brother. With when it comes down to that and Rattler, um, I feel like as though, like you said, if Rattler had more time to develop, maybe give him 2, 3, 4 years, I think it's processing to take a little longer. But we just don't have that kind of time. So I mean, I would not me personally. I don't want to trade him as a backup because I still like Rattler. I still feel like he could, he could have a monster game or whatever. But as far as just the processing goes, I feel like the game just didn't slow down with him because he played like 18 games last year. And yeah, we got some bad pieces and shit and stuff like that. Certain quarterbacks need to do more with bad pieces, and certain quarterbacks
and,
like Tyler Shuck got the mental IQ to get it done. He don't
but
panic as much. He's more mature.
not only that, bro. You got to think about this too. Rattler didn't have a running game.
He didn't have
Think
what?
about it. We didn't have a running game when Rattler was quarterback.
He didn't
We
have a
couldn't
running
cover.
game.
We didn't have a running game. We couldn't get over 5 yards running the football.
Well, shit, we didn't have a running game with Shuck either.
No, we had no that. What's that guy name? That little what's that running back? He's number 30 with that funny looking name. He started running the
With Devin
ball.
Neal.
Not Neil. It was Neil and the other guy. Escobar, something. I forget.
Audrey Estime.
Yeah, they start running the ball good.
Hmm.
So, you know what I'm saying? But it's like we gonna get better, man. Just
Yeah, I
we
just feel
just
like
can't.
it's just.
As a fan, we don't need to be down nobody on our team unless they ain't on our team no more.
No, I think the worst quarterback we had, like Trevor Simeon and Jake Hayner, them bitches was garbage.
Oh yeah, definitely go.
Yeah, they was
Trevor,
trash.
Jake
I
Hanna,
seen flashes with Rattler. The talent is there. I feel like
Jake Hanna was J Live boy.
and maybe it's also sometimes could be like if sometimes people don't put. I ain't gonna say put him in the best position, but that's not his hand pick. If you not sometimes if you ain't got a quarterback, because we seen like you say Sam Darnold, he bounced all around. Now he made a play, so we can't count Rattler out. But what I'm saying is, it's different when you hand select a quarterback, as far as like he hand selected Tyler Shuck. So it's like he know what he can coach and he know what he can't coach. He said the defense wasn't good for Rattler either. The defense wasn't good for Vibe says would answer defense wasn't good for Rattler either.
They wasn't because it was like every time they scored, the
Yeah,
defense would give
it's
it up
sometimes it be
14.
momentum, bro, and but it's like this too here, brother. And it's like okay, right? I see you to made the cases out or whatever. We seen Rattler did have some fire ass turnovers, but like I do understand where you're coming from. The points you making. Jawan Johnson did drop a touchdown against the Cardinals.
And don't get me
But
wrong, I'm not making
sometimes,
no excuse. I'm not making no excuse for Rattler. He played bad. I'm not saying. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying. I'm saying just don't put everything on him.
yeah,
Like
no, you can't.
cause we,
Hell no, you can't put everything on him because
yeah,
I mean the O line was bad, all kind of shit.
a lot
He
of folks
gave
depend on
the thing
Rattler.
about it is that the thing that I would say is different because of the momentum and the vibe in the city, right? Now guys do like Rattler. Rattler's a nice rocker, but the vibe that they get, I guess, with Shuck, that ultimately leave him on the spot until he backed up because of the motivation thereof. He's this kind of guy, bro. Where I mean, this guy is just they feeling it. When they feel it, and then it's a different kind of energy level, different kind of momentum level. Kind of like when Nick Foles came on that crazy ass run to the Super Bowl. They once they go to feeling these motherfuckers, then it's like what I'm saying, like they really ride with this nigga, bro.
Yeah, I feel. I mean, I'm glad we been in on what I'm saying. I had just to say that about Spencer Mangan. I feel like people just was just like was on him. Like he the reason we won't win the game. No, we won't win the game because the defense was giving up a lot of points,
Yeah, yeah, that's
and
true.
we don't have that type of offense to come back from them
Right.
points.
Yeah, that's true.
Mm. So just if you're gonna blame one, blame the whole team. Don't just blame one player.
Right.
You
Yeah,
go.
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, whole team was trash. All I was saying was you seen the elevation. I can see that. Um,
Like in that
that
Seahawks
that
game. Who gave up that game? Special team. Special
yeah,
team gave
my
that.
motherfucker just wanted to play hard for Shuck.
Yeah, yeah, I mean that's cool. Like so I like I don't know, I like what I saw. So I like both my quarterbacks.
Yeah, I
But
don't mind. Like I said, I don't want to trade Rattler. I like Rattler as a. I mean, as just he's a good guy. I can see the talent is there. I just like I said, I know they just signed out with that Wilson. Keep three young quarterbacks on the roster, and that's fine. I mean, who else you gonna get bringing? What I'm saying is besides. But like I said,
and that
however they
might
do
help.
it,
And you know
huh?
what? Bringing that other quarterback, that might help Rattler get his confidence and make him start making better decisions with the football.
And
Who
if you
knows?
play with better talent,
Yeah.
then we'll see. Because he had him close in that Buffalo game. When we played Buffalo, and we shook the shit out somebody in that Buffalo game.
But I don't care what kind of quarterback you is. If you ain't got a good offensive line blocking, and you ain't got no good running game,
Yeah,
you gonna struggle.
yeah,
So
that's true. But so you want to see Rattler? You want to see You think it's a possibility that Rattler? You want to see Rattler in a starting position?
I mean, if it's meant for him to go somewhere and be a starter, yeah, I would love to see him. I would hate if he had, excuse me, he play us, but I rather keep him on the team.
Yeah, I'd rather keep him on the
Even
team, but I
it
know
may
with
have to
me
be a
personally,
backup,
I'm not
bro.
starting the motherfucker because he just can't win
Even
games.
even he have to be a backup, but
Yeah,
we're gonna have to put that confidence in him, man, that he can win games just in case Tyler Shaw get hurt. And I don't
right.
wish Tyler Shaw getting hurt, but we're gonna have somebody come in. We
Yeah,
got to have somebody come in with confidence.
Maybe the confidence might come through the roster. They got a good enough roster. That's why I think they
Mhm.
should go receiver, drop a wide receiver to give more help. Just to say you go down, go get you another weapon. Go get a McCollum. Go get Cornell Tate if he there, and go just solidify that 1-2 punch. We don't know if hopefully Olave could stay healthy, but he got all kind of weird
I'm gonna
shit,
tell,
blood
I'm
clotting
gonna tell you,
jaws.
I'm gonna tell you what the Saints doing wrong right now.
What
They
you
need
saying,
to
brother?
talk. They need to be talking to teams. That, hey, don't y'all need a quarterback? We
Yeah.
got Derek. We got Derek Carr right here. We got Derek. We got Derek Carr. Don't y'all want Derek Carr? Give us a
Oh,
pick.
fuck, man. I don't want that garbage, motherfucker. He don't
No, I'm
vibe with the
talking.
city, bro. He too
No, I'm not talking
disrespectful.
about for the Saints. I'm talking about for another team. That's why I
You
say
talking
I'll be
about as
calling.
far as what?
I don't say as long as the Saints, I'll be calling the other team. Y'all need a quarterback. We got Derek Carr.
Nobody
We
want his
still got
washed up ass. Nobody want his ass, though. Just
Pittsburgh might get, but Aaron Rodgers don't come back.
Aaron Rodgers is fucking washed up. I don't even know why he coming back.
But you know what? As I think about that though,
Hmm.
the year Dennis Allen was quarterback, was a coach, and Clint Kubiak was always coordinator. Just think about it. If
That's
Derek Carr could have
that's
stayed
crazy.
healthy, if our offensive line could have stayed healthy, you
Yep.
could think we could have been in the Super Bowl like Seattle was this year.
Right.
But look how many remember the first two games we put up.
Yeah. That's crazy. They get rid of. They really got rid of Kubek like that. That would have been crazy. Um. They said, "Don't worry." Tim Dunn said, "Don't worry about a trade for Rattler or a car because there's no interest."
I'll be pushing that car trade in
Tim
Robin.
Dunn said, "There's no interest." Tim Dunn,
Hey,
you funny, brother.
hey,
That nigga said,
keep
"There's no interest."
keep wishing for the car trade. 'Cause we need them picks. We use them picks. Man.
Yeah, shit. I don't call man. He just a disrespectful motherfucker. Like, he shitted on the city. Talking about he rather go to Chipotle and shit than eat New Orleans food. And he just didn't vibe with it. He was a disrespectful person. He was always cursing out Chris Olave like he running the wrong route. And we know he fucked up the route. He had this confidence brain. He tried to come and be like, well, I'm gonna be y'all resurrection, y'all savior. And I just didn't like that because motherfucker, we had Drew Brees, bro. Like we knew what a good quarter. Like you do that, this type of shit he did, you do that when you go to the Jets. When you go to a team like the Jets or the Browns or the Texans or the goddamn Cardinals, right? That's the type of energy you bring toward that. They never had nobody like that. You don't do that shit coming to the Saints when we had the damn goat nigga, the best the good Hall of Famer, first ballot Hall of Famer. You don't come in there like you some type of savior or some shit. You know what I'm saying? We seen Nick Foles win a goddamn Super Bowl with an average quarterback. So don't come here trying to
Yeah,
control shit and be like so demanding, like, oh, y'all owe me this. Nah, we don't owe you shit. What the fuck have you accomplished in Oakland? You didn't win a goddamn playoff game in Oakland.
yeah. Right about that.
He's
Oh,
just a
well,
disrespectful ass motherfucker.
we need to get some beef on like I said, we need to get some beef on the wide receiver. We need to get some beef from the corner.
Mm-hmm.
We need to get a good linebacker, another young good linebacker, and we can get that boy Baines from Miami. We be good to go because we already
Yeah,
got them. We already got three young defensive tackles.
right.
Bazee, what's the other two guys?
Nick, you
Um,
got Nathan Shepard and Chase Young.
no, I'm talking about them two defensive tackles. What we drafted for the last 2 years. Christian Bohr and the other guy. What's the other
Uh,
one? One of them got hurt. The other one got hurt last
what's
year.
Chris? You talking about Chris Rump?
Brock, or something like that. Something.
Yeah,
So we got three young defensive tackles. And we can
we
get
got.
another. We can get Bangs on that edge. Oh my God, with Chase Young.
Yeah, oh yeah, on the side with Chase Young, that shit gonna be.
Mm,
That's gonna be pissy. That's gonna be. That shit. That
I just,
combination gonna be. If you get somebody like that, that's what I'm saying. I don't know, but I don't think you can really go wrong with nobody in there,
man,
bro. I don't think you can go wrong with none of the guys.
man, we get Bang, we get Ruben Bang, and we get one of them linebackers from Ohio State, and
Nah,
that and that
you got to trade up to
and
get
that
both of
safety,
them.
and the safety. I'm just saying, just that. I know it ain't gonna happen that way, but if it did, oh my god,
Yeah.
we can get a little more young in the secondary, and then we get young on the line and the linebacker. Oh my, we need somebody to run side to side in that linebacker.
Yeah, you get somebody that, and
Damn,
then
I trade Pete Warner too, man.
you
Pete
gotta forget
Warner,
about Caden Ellis. Caden Ellis, he a blitzing linebacker too, so he a top 5 blitzing linebacker last year, so he gonna
and
get
that's
plenty
another.
up in front.
And you know what? No, that's another two people I trade. Carl Granderson and Pete Warner. I'm gonna
Yeah,
trade them. Give
he
me
ain't
some
gonna go
picks.
for no second round though. They Carl Granson might go for a fourth or fifth, probably a
Yeah,
fifth. I don't think he gonna go that high.
we can use them picks, but I'll trade Pete Warner. You probably can get a third out of Pete though.
Yeah. The good thing about it, they restructured Carl Granderson contract, so he ain't costing too much like that on the books, but he's making
Mm.
too much to not be producing like that. You know what I mean? Okay, if they bring back Cam Jordan, you know what I'm saying, on some cheap shit, man, we'll have another rotational piece, man. And then, man, I don't know, but if Ruben Bain is sitting there, it's some guys, man. If Ruben Bain or what you got your boy Caleb Downs or whatever, whoever we get, it's gonna be fire.
I know one thing. We gonna pick somebody at Ohio State because I seen Kellen Moore was at their Ohio State pro day, so
Yeah,
we gonna get some. We gonna get some Ohio State players. I just don't know which one. But we're gonna get.
right.
We gonna get them. Let them boys. Let them two linebackers be still on the board. Saint get him. Saint gonna get him.
Oh shit! Hold up. Why is this thing on here like this? Like,
I see Mike don't clicked on off.
hold up. Yeah, hold up. Give me a minute. Hold up. Yeah. Now, I'm finna get ready to get off here, brother. Man, my pizza just arrived here. I'm gonna eat. I appreciate you coming on here, brother. Man, come join us tomorrow, man. We're gonna be back on here at 9 p.m. tomorrow.
Okay then. When I get home from work, I'll be looking for you. And I'll jump on in.
I appreciate you, brother, man. Love you, man. I'm out, y'all.
I'll
Appreciate
jump
y'all. Everybody for being in the chat, man. Appreciate y'all, man. Thank y'all
on
for
that.
coming. Show back up here. We're gonna be back in here tomorrow for 9 p.m. I'm out. Who that? Love
Do
y'all. Who
that.
that?